Welcome in, everybody. This is Doors of Divinity, Chapter 3, Episode 3. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to the players to give out the recap from last session's episode. If you need reminders, I'm here.
What did we do? Oh, we went down into the Myrmidon city, or actually it was a sunken dwarven city that the Myrmidons have taken over. And we met their leader, did a little mission for him, kind of. We kind of got the sense that he was not a great dude.
We killed his wife.
Yeah, well, his wife was a rebel against him, and he wanted her brought back, but she was transformed into a giant sea monster, so we had to kill her.
So unfortunately, a shark killed his wife. We just found the remains.
Yeah, exactly.
That girl.
And
we didn't realize it was her until after we'd killed her.
this Myrmidon king, what's his name again?
The Mer King. That's all you know.
Okay, perfect. He's also after the Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation, which we are after for two reasons. One of which, Mardge's warlock patron, the Brine Lord, has requested that we retrieve it, and also Mardge just kind of wants it for herself to undo her aging that she was subject to when she gained her warlock powers. But this Mer King also wants the sarcophagus, and we definitely don't think he's going to be willing to share it with us, so we don't really want him to know where we're going. And he has a giant kraken with a Silspore passage attached to its mouth, and it's following us. So
Kraken's name was Snorkel.
And so yeah, we're trying to basically get away from the Kraken and also get to where we think the sarcophagus, or the last known location, was. So we're probably going to land the ship on a couple days journey away from where we need to be, and then we're going to continue on foot to avoid the Kraken.
Okay.
Did Kraken follow us?
Yes.
Oh, shit. All right.
It's keeping a considerable distance, but it is following you.
Yeah, it's not hostile or anything, but it's keeping an eye on us, and we do not want it to know when we have the sarcophagus or if we found it at all. So we're trying to lose its tail. I mean, it's probably just going to wait for us right where the ship is, but at least then we'll have some time to develop a plan and also maybe use the sarcophagus and see what the whole deal is with that.
Okay.
Have we long rested since our last encounter?
You will have long rested, yes.
All right.
Nice.
So you guys are now back aboard the ship. You've already reconvened with Vince and Tuck, Captain Cornwallis, and the rest of the crew. You guys are now going to be taking off in the direction of the Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation. So, going to the world map here, we know that the Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation is supposedly located just east of Smoketown, a town that is inhabited by a colony of Dragonborn, who are said to have the best brisket on the island. There's also different kinds of people there, some dwarves, island dwarves, as well as maybe like a small population of humans. You're not sure who else. Maybe some trolls, because there are some troll migrants in the area. You guys are the red circle. You'll be moving north. I do need you guys to go ahead and roll a survival check for the journey.
Survival.
Ooh, getting started right where we left off. That 20.
2, 3. Okay.
Nice.
That's going to go ahead and pass. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Who?
Anybody can. How about Chance? He's the dice roller. Or Kamaji works.
I already did it. Oops.
Okay. On your third day, you've had 1, 2, and 3 days of travel. You land here, and you can just see this tiny speck of land right here, just ahead of you. And it's right now it's clear, completely clear out on the ocean with very calm waters. I need you to go ahead and roll one more survival check with advantage.
Also, just for the sake of where the heck we're going,
Advantage too.
I'm kind of thinking in this little cove here. Seems like a good spot to land, or is that too far, you think?
I was thinking either that cove or on the southern coast. Either one.
I just like how sheltered this is from the elements with the islands as like a breakwater here.
More opportunity for pirates, though.
Could be, yeah. I mean, we're gonna be leaving our ship unattended for like 5 days, regardless of what we do. So,
I'm half expecting never to see it again.
yeah, could be.
Okay, looks like you guys passed. I need you to go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Go ahead, Chance.
I'll do it this time. I got a 6.
All right, 2, 3. You've landed here in this cove. It is a tropical coastline that you see out in front of you. Kind of like different trees, such as like palm trees with white sandy beaches. There's a very comfortable looking harbor to moor your ship in safely. You don't see any signs of civilization, however, on this coastline. Are you taking the boats into
aside
shore?
from a little tiki hut that's like selling margaritas and beverages, right? Dirty
There are
bananas,
there are
pina
no
coladas.
none of that. No, unfortunately not.
There's one white human, and he's singing "Cheeseburger in Paradise" with a Hawaiian shirt on.
Who's that down there? Boy, he really looks like he's let himself go.
You certainly could capitalize on the opportunity to start a business on this beach.
I want to try and I want to try and look for like a little like a cove within the cove, maybe where we can like wait till high tide and like get our boat like situated as hidden away from the ocean as it can be, basically.
Definitely. There is kind of a peninsula there that is sticking out. You'd be able to moor your boat around the corner of that. And the high hills would keep it obscured from the ocean side.
Is this bay shallow enough for the Kraken to come into?
Is it shallow enough?
Or deep? Sorry, deep enough. That's a wrong phrasing.
It is deep enough. Yes.
You know those Krakens, they love their shallow water.
I was making sure I understood what you were going for. Yeah, it definitely can go into that area, but it will be noticeable if there were other ships.
Oh, okay. If the Kraken's gonna be around watching our ship anyway, like maybe we'll be fine. I say we just try and get it as close to the shore as we can, with like still being confident we don't get stuck, and yeah, just take our chances, because I don't think we really have any way to hide a ship.
As you moor the boat around the corner of that peninsula to obscure it from the ocean's side of things, you see the Kraken start to slither out of the ocean and onto the beach. And it sort of puts its jaws up and faces it towards the boat. You see the bright Silspore passage beaming from it under its beak. It's just kind of sitting there, its giant eyes gazing at you, never blinking.
So what are we gonna do about that, guys? Think we can find someone on this island to take care of our Kraken problem? They can't hear that well, right?
No, maybe
Roll
we
a nature
shouldn't.
check.
Just for all of us, or just?
I think they can hear so well. I gotta be really quiet.
You think that they don't have ears. There's no way that they have ears.
Oh. Well, there's no way ears. I mean, look at it. There's no ears on that thing. It would have big ass ears, right?
Well, I still reckon we should be cautious, and I don't really have a solution to this problem as of yet, but I know we ain't gonna find one standing around here, so I reckon we get our show on the road and start hitting the dusty trail.
Okay.
Or the sandy trail in this one. I don't see any dust anywhere.
Good one, Mardge.
So you guys exit the boat, you take the rowboats into the shore, and you land on these white sandy beaches. It's quite a beautiful sight. It's a perfect, picturesque day for you. Would you like to take a moment to relax on the beach, or are we moving into the jungle?
No moments.
No moments. As you press into the jungle is a cacophony of various sounds erupting around you. It sounds like a lot of wildlife is in this area. Lots of hoots and hollers, squawking. It's a bit unfamiliar. You maybe haven't ever heard animals quite like this before, as you are not from a jungle terrain. So it's very different.
So in the past we haven't go to the jungle.
I would think not. Maybe little Tim has, but probably not the rest of you, unless it's part of your backstory.
No. I grew up in the fen.
Yeah.
Grew up in the Underdark. This is all new to me. It's so bright. Willis, did you
Is it
get
really
done
the
making
first
that
time
straw
I've,
hat?
This is really the first time I've ever left my village. I'm not that good at hats. If you want me to make you a big shoe to wear on your head, I could do that, but the hat's going to take a while.
I just need something to block the sun. You know, my skin's getting a little ashy.
Oh, well, we don't want that, so I'm just going to make you a big shoe, and you can see if it fits on your head there.
Oh, sure. As long as it looks fashionable.
As you guys move into the jungle, you do notice that the elevation begins to rise quite fast. And you kind of come out of the trees, and there's like a big, wide, sweeping plain. You take this north for 2 more days, and then it goes back down into the jungle. Now I need you to roll one more survival check, and we will be at your destination.
Destination.
You know-
Looks not good.
You know, Brillis, do you ever make shoes for non-human feet?
I mean, I have made shoes for, dwarves and elves, and, I'm a halfling myself, so, all the different races, I could probably do a shoe for.
And don't they all have pretty considerably different feet you must have to make adjustments for? Am I wrong in that
I mean,
assumption?
not at all, sir. I had to make shoes for all sorts of folk, and I learned at Shoe Academy how to really adapt my shoes to the needs of the people I was making them for,
So, well, what if you just thought about it this way? What if there was a being of sorts that had feet that looked exactly like Mardge's head? Could you make a pair of shoes for that person?
Oh, I'm sure I could, it wouldn't be like a hat, which is what I think you're going for there, but it would fit over her head right special. It would just, be a big old shoe.
Just make pretend that it's somebody's feet is Mardge's head, and where her mouth and nose and eyes and ears are, that's the person who they got blisters there, so you have to remove the material.
Oh, I see what you're saying there. So we're going for a whole head cover in there, not just like a top of the head deal, but, one that would really go down over it.
A head shoe, if you will.
Yeah, I
I mean,
could modify a leather boot to do that. I think
As-
I
as
think
long-
you gave me an idea there.
as long
And
as it
Brillis
keeps the
pulls out a
gnats
leather
away.
boot and starts working on it, and it's very soon it fits over. It's like you're just wearing a giant boot on your head, but it fits your head perfectly.
I'm imagining
fashionable.
those old leather with that goes down around the neck piece, and it's just
Yep.
the boot is just cut open down the middle.
Yep, the toe sticks forward a little bit.
Yeah, that's the visor.
Yep.
Okay.
Here you go. It's a shoe hat.
I shall call it my shat.
All right.
As you guys
Have
are
shat
walking,
on your head.
as you guys are walking through the jungle having this conversation, you stumble into 2 pirates standing outside the palisade wall, a very shoddily built palisade wall. They spot you and they say, "Halt." Halt! Who do you think you are coming here?
Well, we're just passing through here. If you don't mind, we'll just be on our way.
You're not allowed to come this way. You got to go all the way around.
All right.
The other one
Well,
sneers
Who are you
towards
to
you
decide?
and then chuckles. Got a lot going around.
Well, why'd you
Where
say that?
exactly,
No
where
reason.
exactly is here right now? You know, we're new to the area. We're actually looking for Smoketown. I think we may have gotten a little off track.
You're going the right way, but you're not coming this way any further. This is Captain Breeze's camp, and no one's allowed to pass.
Why?
Because I said so. Did you hear the words coming out of my mouth, little goblin girl?
Who are you? Why are we need to listen to you?
Who
You know,
am
she
I?
has a point.
Who am I?
Yeah.
I don't owe you an explanation. You are gonna turn around and walk away. Or I'm gonna take my cutlass out and I'm gonna use it to silence you. Do you understand?
Oh, all right. There's no need for violence here. We'll just be on our way.
Very well. So you guys are gonna back up?
Yeah, we're just gonna go a little bit back and then just skirt around the wall, basically.
All right.
You see one of
What
them
a
move.
jerk.
One of them moves back in through the wall. The other one takes the middle. And then you hear a woman moving forward and tells you to stop. And she comes out from the gate.
Ooh.
Is that a drow?
It is a drow.
I kind of look back at Mardge.
Oh. Well, hey
Ooh.
there. Fancy seeing another one of my kind out here. You know, I don't run into very many drow anymore.
And neither do I. What brings your people here? Were you sent by Smoketown?
We're actually looking for Smoketown, believe it or not. You know, we're in the area. We're looking for a special artifact. We're on this great epic quest, all to restore my beauty. Wouldn't you know? You know how us drow are.
So the Dragonborn Mayor didn't send you here.
The Dragonborn. I didn't even know they had a Dragonborn there.
Where did you come from exactly?
From across the salt. The wonderful, delicious salt.
My name's Captain Breeze. I am the captain of a very fine vessel out in the harbor. And typically we don't see people on this side of the jungle, east of Smoketown. It's very uncommon. I'm
You
just
guys might want to check.
concerned that your party may have gotten a little lost.
Well, you see, we had to land here on this island because we were being chased by this kraken. It was a horrible beast. And we were on our way north. And you might want to check on your boat out in the harbor there, because this kraken, he's been around and he's been tailing us for minutes. They say he's been taking down boats left and right out there in the sea.
I'm aware of the Kraken, thank you very much. And you said that he is here on the islands?
He's somewhere. We tried to lose him into a harbor, but you know he was on our tail for quite a while. We did everything we can to escape his wrath.
She walks up and she looks you in the eye. She's gonna roll an insight check on you. Can you roll deception?
Of course.
Oh!
Oh, you're paying by
lying
one.
to you.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, since, you know, we do share a common ancestry. I think it would be a good idea, though, that you all go the other way to Smoketown. Good luck, by the way. I should warn you, there is a dangerous beast that lurks on that side of the woods.
So we're running away from a dangerous beast out in the water, and then you're telling us to go to another dangerous beast?
You're not allowed to come through
Very
my
helpful.
camp. This is our property. You are not supposed to be here. You were not invited. I don't know you. I don't trust you. So you're gonna leave.
These
Could
are all
we,
very valid points, but we could get to know one another. Perhaps we could help each other out. I mean, we have this Kraken problem, which is probably now going to be your Kraken problem, and we all just want to get along and live in harmony. Like I said, we're just here looking for a little something, and we'll rummage around and we'll be out of your hair. You won't even know we came to your island.
You tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can come to some sort of agreement.
How about
looks over to her?
How about we come to some sort of agreement, and I kind of jingle my coin purse, and you stop asking us questions and just give us safe passage to your camp so we don't have to fight whatever's out in this here jungle. And we will pay you for your hospitality.
Roll persuasion. With advantage, how much money are you offering, actually, before I say advantage?
5 silver.
I'll offer her 100 gold pieces to start and see if we can come to an agreement.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your check with advantage.
18.
Very well. I will agree to this, but you must wait here first. I have to blindfold you, and then you may move through my camp.
Okay.
Okay. Her guards come back out. They put blindfolds on you. They move you through the camp. You don't get to see the map. You're just going to move past it.
What if I have my I have my owl, my Brigsby, who definitely would always be with me. I have him fly in the area above, and while I'm blindfolded, I can actually, and they're walking me through the camp, I can actually perceive things through his senses.
Okay.
And Mardge pulled out her kibble stick and puts it on her back, so that way it's like draped around her. But then, the kibble stick skull is facing forward. So, Krestok, now don't say anything, but I need you to be our eyes.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh, excuse me there. I had indigestion.
Okay. Since you're doing that, we will clear the map for you.
Nice.
You're going to see the following. The group's going to move through. You see a treasure chest in the camp. Some shovels surrounding it, and a hole has been dug. Okay. You doing anything before moving on?
No.
Okay.
I mean, as much as I would love to take these people's treasure and see what was in that chest, I just don't really feel like it's us. We're not trying to just start a fight with some randos we found that, actually are being somewhat helpful to us.
Yeah, we are nice guys.
After a bribe, but still.
Yeah, makes sense.
We are nice guy.
All right, you guys leave. And you're going to move forward toward the location that you'd plan to reach. The Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation. When you get here, you do remember that the Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation is supposedly located in the ocean, on the ocean floor. So there is some coastline here, and a very deep bay off to the east. You exploring that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to look around to see if there's any signs of ruins or anything like that. Any old structure, even just any old rocks that are around that look out of place.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. Everyone.
Everyone.
I got nothing.
I'm gonna be investigating with I'm gonna turn Brigsby into a quipper, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be specifically checking the ocean floor in that bay.
Okay, gotcha. So I would say immediately upon arriving in this area along the beach, Kamaji, Mardge, and Brillis all stumble upon a very old Duergar ruin. It's also mixed with some drow architecture. Most of it appears to move out into the ocean itself. Go ahead and roll a nature check for those of you who spot the architecture.
That was me, Mardge, and
Phyllis.
Brillis.
Yep.
Ooh.
So Kamaji, you realize that this is the same. You are actually standing on the shelf of where the tectonic plates meet on this planet. And this is another one of the ruins that used to be maybe on the surface level of the planet. Half of it has sunk down into the ocean. So you see the split along the coastline.
Oh, damn.
And that's why the
Looks
water
like-
is so deep right off of the coast.
Looks like there might be a trench of some considerable depth down there that might be housing the Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation within half of Duergar City here. I reckon we should utilize our bubbles and head on down there to investigate further.
You know, before we do that, I could always try reaching out to my lovely patron. It kind of worries me when I talk to her because she seems to have quite a lot of plans for this here sarcophagus. And well, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it myself. I was told I can use it to restore my youth, or at least I think I can. But if that doesn't work, I really don't know what to do. Should we
You
give
need
it
help
to the
deciding.
king?
I always trust the dice. Let's let fate decide.
You know, Chance, I think I like that idea.
All right. Pulls out a d6. So what are you deciding between?
Let's decide if whether or not when we find the sarcophagus, if we try to keep it a secret, we try to, scurry it away, or if we try to pawn it off on someone else. So,
All right, we'll say odd is a secret, and even is pawning it off. We're gonna keep it a secret.
it might be best for us to hold on to it for a little while. I think you're right, Chance.
It's not me, it's fate. I'm merely fate's vessel.
I think Fate's vessel has it in the bag this time. What do you say,
All
Clyde?
right.
I'm all for it. Are you still trying to commune with your patron though?
Well, that's why I wanted to check first, because if I talk to her and things go awry, she's been giving me some less than friendly vibes lately. I've had to end my talks with her on my own terms. She keeps asking me to do some pretty horrible things.
You can only speak with her when your head is underwater.
It's when I'm in that euphoric ecstasy that is a salt bath.
Perhaps we will put this underneath your armor, and I pass her the immovable rod, so that way, when she's talking to the Brine Lordess, she can press the button on the immovable rod. That way, she won't get like pulled anywhere. Like, I don't know, just like as a stopgap measure,
Okay.
just in
gotcha.
case. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's one thing that could help, maybe.
Okay. So you've got the.
Sure.
So Marge has the immovable rod.
Yeah.
I'll just
I'm
put
gonna
it
go-
like, just like put it under your armor or something, so that like if you get tugged one way or another, it'll keep you in place.
How does that work exactly? Like ejects down onto the ground and anchors her, or
Wherever you place it, you press a button on it, and it's fixed in place.
okay.
So like when she's like underwater, she slides it under her armor and then presses the button, and then she won't be able to move until she presses the button again.
Okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. So you guys are moving into your air bubbles with your Myrmidon devices and swimming into the ocean. Is that correct?
Well, first I think Marge was just gonna talk to her patron.
Yeah, first I
Oh,
wanted
right.
to try. I want to lay down on the edge of the beach near where the water is, and just stick just my head into the water. Be like,
Yeah, we'll all be on guard too in case anything bad happens.
Okay.
Oh, my patron saltiness, I beseech thee. I think we're close, but I need your guidance.
Roll religion. Your insult, so advantage.
Mardge, you've come. I am so proud of you.
But
Yes,
of course, this is what we want, right? The sarcophagus. I feel it's close. It is close, right?
you are very close, Marge. But I have a question for you first. Last
Of
time,
course.
you cut off our connection rather hurriedly. Why?
Well, you see, we were trying to get to the surface, and then there was this kraken about, and I'm pretty sure there was these sea turtles that were nipping at my toe, and Ruin was passing out, and there was just so much going on. I had to see to the safety of my companions, because they don't have this wonderful gift you've bestowed upon me to breathe under the water. And if I don't have these robes, then I will be lost. You know what I mean?
I do, because without your friends, what sacrifices will you offer me? Isn't that right? Very good, Marge. You are devious beyond any other patron that has served me. Good, come off the coast. Swim into the water. Bring the sacrifices down to the temple below the sea. There you will pass by the troll ship and then the salt golems. Inside you will find the people who serve me. Bring me your party and we will have a discussion further.
Well, that's all. How many of these sacrifices? This is the first time we've talked about sacrifices. I thought we were just getting into a cozy coffin, right?
I desire salt from the flesh, Mardge. In order to be reincarnated, I need sacrifices. Otherwise, I will remain a spirit among the waves for all eternity. And you don't want that for your Brine, Lordess, do you?
Oh, of course not. We couldn't have that.
No, not at all.
If you were in there, then how am I gonna get my own pet kraken? You know, I mean, how am I gonna return your kraken to you? We couldn't do that.
Good now. Use the devices and come to me, Mardge. I beckon thee.
And Mark pulls her head out of the water, like, oh no. Hey, Chance, can I see that dice of yours one more time?
Your thing.
All right, so let's see here. Odds, I tell them. Evens, I keep this to myself. You know what? Actually, here, just have it back. Guys, I got something to tell you.
Nice.
We may have a little problem. I was able to communicate with my Brine Lordess, and she's confirmed it's here, the sarcophagus, everything I've been working for and pushing for, what I wanted, but she said something a little disturbing to me that's really given me pause.
What is it?
Well, you see, I referred to you as my merry band of rubes, you know, in a joshing sort of manner, and she may or may not have referred to you as the sacrifices, and I'm not sure what that means.
I'm pretty
What the
sure I
hell?
know what that means.
He
No,
can
maybe she
sacrifice
means
me.
perhaps it's an term of endearment for guest of honor at a feast. You never know with her. She's crazy.
I don't think the term sacrifice really applies to a guest of honor. At least not any guest of honor I would like to be.
Yeah, screw your sacrifice.
Well, I suppose I'm saying all this. I feel like we're going down there. Perhaps walking right into a trap. She did mention that she had some patrons down there as well, waiting to greet us. And I might just have a bad feeling about this.
Well, we've come all this way, and it seems like several parties are interested in this here sarcophagus, and reckon it might be able to help you in some way. And I'll be honest, I'm rather curious. So I'm in favor of going down cautiously and not getting
Yeah.
sacrificed.
How about we
Well-
sacrifice those pirates?
Oh, there's an idea.
That could work, but I'm starting to get some how shall we say reservations about feeding too much into my lovely. I mean, I really appreciate my gifts my patrons given me, but you know, I don't want to necessarily cause another instance where we lose somebody. I'm already missing Fram enough. Like at least we have Gruzlock back.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
you
I hear
won't.
you there. If I could get rid of my powers and get my family back, I sure would. I understand.
Well, I don't want to get rid of these powers. I mean, it's pretty cool being able to breathe underwater, you know. But I suppose if I had to sacrifice them, that's something I could maybe do. Hmm.
That's what
Well,
I would do.
I reckon ignoring the situation and walking away is not gonna have a favorable outcome either way.
Oh
So
no.
I say we just go for it. And thank you for sharing with us that it might be a trap, but I feel we have no other options but to go down and just be cautious and ready for whatever may hit us.
Do you think once if we can get this sarcophagus, should we go right back to the ship, or are we gonna try to get over to Smoketown? Seemed like that pirate lady sure didn't like the prospect of Smoketown. Said that there was a mayor who sent people after her camp. You know,
Now, this may not sound like the nicest thing to do, but she also said her ship was moored in the harbor somewhere around here, in a harbor. I don't know where that is, but I reckon the Kraken's going to be waiting right where we left it at our ship, so perhaps we could borrow theirs.
now that's an idea.
But what about captain? Our dwarf captain?
Oh,
Oh
I
yeah,
guess we didn't establish this. Is Prince Elman with us, or is he on the ship?
He's on the ship, and Tiny Tim is with you.
Or about
I guess
Mikey?
guess we got to go back to the ship.
Well,
All
I
right,
suppose
well-
there's no, we're not going to find out by just sitting around here. I just thought I'd give you guys the heads up before we
Yeah.
go down there.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys dive down into the water. The deeper you go, the darker it becomes, until you see these glowing lights that are emanating from many of the plants that are down at the bottom, like bioluminescent coral. Now, Brigsby wouldn't be here, so I'm going to remove him. But everybody else, I believe, has a device, correct?
Hold on a minute. Brigsby will be there. I'm just updating him.
Oh, cool.
Because he was a
No,
quipper, remember? When I was searching.
Oh, right.
I could change his shape with just 10 minutes of casting time.
Okay.
Brigsby the Quipper.
Hey, the Quipper.
What exactly is a quipper? Is that like a little bug?
It's like basically like a piranha kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a fish.
Vieri,
So
remember?
we have our
Oh,
very
yeah,
own
yeah,
flounder.
we had-
then.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun with those in our last campaign.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fish that like bites, and it has also like a blood frenzy thing. So it's really just, it literally is like a piranha.
Cool.
When you guys get down to the bottom, you see that the shipwreck is covered in this bioluminescent coral. Little Tim points to it and confirms with, non-verbally that this is a troll ship, in fact. And you guys are kind of moving in. You can go ahead and roll a
Yeah,
perception check.
He points to the bow, and there's the troll head maiden on there, and it's got the warty shoulders, and
Exactly.
So this is under the ocean again.
Yes.
We are in the water.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, everybody notices except for Mardge and Kamaji. Well, and Brillis. So I guess it's just Ruin and Chance. You guys see that the following. Let me do this real quick. that didn't save for some reason. All right, give me 1 second while I update this because it didn't save. Don't know why. You see 2 statues. One of them is here. Just theater of mind. You can imagine these 2 giant, like golem statues, positioned against the wall.
Golem statue.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
They're right here on each side of the door, the left side and the right
You
side.
can zoom out. You can zoom out and see it. It's
Oh, okay.
Okay. Would you like to move forward?
Only me and Chance saw that.
That's correct.
I want to point them out.
Hans pulls out his dice, but it just floats in the water, so he can't see what it says. He kind of shrugs and goes, blah blah blah, and he's
Oh no.
How does he can only see the bubbles coming out. Then he looks at you and kind of shrugs and sees what Ruin's gonna do.
I use my elbow to poke Mardge.
Mardge is just like spinning in circles under the water like an otter. The nat one, just not paying attention to anything. Oh, this salt feels so good. What? Huh? Sorry, I lost myself. Oh yeah, that looks valuable. Yeah, huh? Well, I suppose you want to take the eyes or something for treasure.
Stupid.
What's that? I think I made a little. You said I'm so smart. Ah, that's so sweet of you, Ruin. Yeah, you can go check that out if you want. I'm just really loving this salty ocean. It feels extra good down here, doesn't it, guys? Oh, this salt level must be like through the roof.
Kamaji didn't notice the statues because he's busy collecting samples of the bioluminescent algae.
Okay, makes sense.
This group
Umbrellas is just
sucks.
thinking about shoes. You know, I could make a shoe to help you swim better. It's a whole new kind of shoe. Make it longer and have it be like a flipper.
Does that count?
I could do a lot of good there.
Does the bioluminescent algae count as plant parts?
Yeah, technically, yes.
Like just common?
Mm-hmm.
How many can I get?
Well, you can go ahead and roll a survival check, I think is what we roll for that.
Yeah, it's survival or nature. I'm gonna roll nature instead.
Okay. I think that passes for common, actually. You have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's a 5. You can see, it should tell you how much you get.
It is common. It's 5, yeah.
Okay.
And then...
So, because of the number here, you can go ahead and roll a d20.
I'm guessing I'm in the material realm ruins wilderness.
Yep.
And they're common.
Yep.
You said?
You got it.
So I get 2 common.
Okay. But roll a d20 to determine, because I'm going to do a multiplier for the large area.
Okay. Just a d20. Oops.
Okay. So it'd be 3. Add 3 onto that.
Oh, shit.
Just because it's such a large area and you can dive and grab stuff while you're here.
Okay.
Okay, so Kamaji's doing that. What is everybody else doing?
I would say with Mardge's nat 1, she's trying to distract herself by like messing around in the salt and losing her to it, but she's really, really nervous about it. So she's constantly looking around, like expecting the salt Brine Lordess to like appear out of nowhere. She knows she's in her domain.
I would say, yeah, I could see that. And I would say that you're hearing whispers inside of your mind, and you're beginning to have flashes of a vision of a green gaze coming from something that looks like resembles a skull, something dead, and you can feel it penetrating your eyes.
she like looks over and sees the back of Lord's. Like, that green, it's messing with me. And then looks over and sees Ruin. Like, oh God, it's everywhere. I just need to get this green out of my head. Something here ain't right.
It's hard to come to terms with. I would say it's disturbing, and maybe that's why you're trying to distract yourself so much. Okay, what is
I would say, I'd say
Brillis?
Brillis is just following Mardge. Mardge is kind of the one he's doing the most for, so he's just kind of following her to see if he can help in any way.
Okay.
And Chance is kind of trailing Ruin, since they are the ones who saw the post, but he can't make a decision with the dice. He's like just waiting to see if Ruin wants to go check out the statues, but he's kind of taking her lead.
Okay. All right, I think that's everybody then. As you guys draw over the ship, you can see that it's been looted. There's nothing left. There are no bodies on board. You could roll a perception check, though, to look up ahead toward the sand and the stairs. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so Kamaji, you see two skeleton feet sticking out from the sand right here. It appears that they were broken off from the bottom of the skeleton, from the shin bones. And
Can you ping again? I
Mardge,
just was too zoomed in.
right over here by the stairs. Almost like they were
Gotcha.
being dragged and they got caught on something and broke off. Mardge, you notice the same thing. Like maybe you see an arm. It's like a little bit closer though, just broken off right here. This is all troll parts. Little Tim is disturbed and he's beginning to get very nervous because he hates going underwater so much.
Yeah, fair.
Color.
Can't hear him though because he's in his bubble.
Kamaji's gonna like go up to the stern, go up to like the wall of this here, and like kind of like put his hand up to tell people to hold. And I'm gonna send Brigsby the Quipper in over here.
Okay. As Brigsby nears the statues remain unmoving. There is a doorway here.
He's gonna poke his head in, see what's in there.
The statues activate when it passes in, and they move to the front, and they seem to examine the surrounding area. They see that it's not a threat, and then they go back to their positions.
Oh, did you guys see that? Oh, I forgot you guys, none of you guys can talk. Keep your bubbles down low. I think those golems might be trouble.
Okay, can Brigsby see anything inside, like any sort of thing to deactivate him or something, maybe?
I will show you what Brigsby sees on the inside. Whoops, give me 1 second.
Whoa, that's crazy! It's a portal.
Here we go.
It looks so friendly.
Yo, this map is sick.
Yep. Cool.
So we are gonna lose someone this session.
You see three people sitting in chairs at the end of the room.
Real.
I'll tell you
people?
what, that thing in the center of the room, that picture for it, I don't like it.
There is appears to be, and actually you shouldn't be able to see this quite yet. Sorry. There is a skull with a green gaze, and there appears to be a circular device underneath it, which looks like it can be unlatched or something. Maybe this is like a moving piece.
All right.
And you also notice that there are troll body, right here. It appears to have been basically sucked dry. It's just the skin that remains and the bones.
Gross.
Okay.
Kamaji's new wife. Sucked them dry.
I would
You
also say
rub it
that
in with Ruin.
the entities at the end of the room appear to be very old drow.
All right, I think Brigsby's just gonna turn right back around, come right out. I don't think there's anything in there he's gonna be able to do.
This
He's a
looks like
fish.
drow or Duergar ruins, perhaps a combination of the two,
Yeah,
which
we're gonna
indicates
just-
that it's from a later age in time, when the drow and the Duergar came together after the dwarves split into two different factions, the Over-Earthers and the Under-Earthers.
Did they? Is that like we've seen that happen, but it wasn't really like them coming together so much as like the Drow matrons like lording over the Duergar. Is that like what you mean, or like does history like point to times when they were like true allies?
I would say you're not
Like-
clear on that yet, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna have to fight our way in here. I don't see any way around this. So I think Kamaji's gonna like signal to them like, let's attack them. You know.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative
So
if you're going
the-
to attack.
The range. Ooh, nice. The range attack style works like the last time.
Yep.
Just half the distance.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to go with Ruin first.
Okay. I gonna.
Is this like a technical surprise round? Are
It
we
is.
hidden right now?
You're hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim here. And then hold on my short bow. And I gonna use. Wait, so my Tensei weapon probably I choose one and it won't change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Wait, our
Oh.
movement speed is like halved too, right, or something like that. Our movement
Yeah.
speed and our ranged weapons
You got
are
it.
halved. Gotcha.
But our
I'm gonna
spells still have the same
use.
range.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
with my short bow. Wait. Yeah, I can shoot with my short bow. Wow.
23 hits.
Damage. Whoa, pretty good damage. Nice.
This is silvered.
Yeah, silver short bow and silver arrow.
It is immune. This is not magical, right?
Yeah, not magical.
It's immune.
So no damage?
No damage.
Man. Stupid rock. Right.
The
If
arrow
that's the
bounces
case-
off the rock as the golem is woken up. Its eyes turn bright red as it locks onto you, and it just kind of gasps, and a salt kind of shoots out of its mouth as it floats into the water.
Hmm.
The hairs on the back of your neck kind of stand up. They float up.
They got
you-
hair. They got hair?
No, on your neck.
Oh,
You feel
my
a chill
okay.
running down your spine.
Man, I don't like this. Well, I'm gonna use. Let me check. I'm gonna use bonus action to dash and come back here.
Okay.
Alright, that's
Okay.
my turn.
It is Kamaji's turn.
How big is this drop off here?
That goes down 30 feet.
How tall are these things?
These things are... They are large in size. I think that's upwards of like 15 feet.
Okay.
I have to double
And
check
they're
that.
fucking giant rock things, so
Yep.
they can't swim. They can just walk on the bottom. Seems
Um,
like one would guess.
You could roll a nature check to know that.
Nah, I'll just go.
Okay.
Just think it out loud. Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see if I go here. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. And then I'm gonna target number 4 with fetch.
Nice.
Okay.
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw, or I'm throwing the ball this direction.
13.
He fails.
Okay.
Come run towards this cliff.
It's 10 feet.
It is. Target immediately moves 10 feet voluntarily. And then continues to use its available movement at the start of its turn.
Okay. Very good. Anything else?
I guess. Yeah, I can't target multiple of them.
Oh, you know what? It has advantage on this. I apologize. Does a 14 pass?
A 14 fucking passes.
Okay.
No.
He stays here.
So
Man.
close.
Why they got advantage?
They have magic resistance.
Holy.
All right,
How to?
that's my turn.
Salt Golem's turn. It moves.
It's surprise round.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Brillis. Thanks for the reminder.
I will actually move Brigsby right here too, also, just cause.
Okay.
All right. Brillis is going
Holy
to try
shit,
to
what
chaos
was
bolt
that?
for 4. What happened?
Oh,
Your
I don't
mic
know.
went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's good now.
All right. Just want to keep you guys on your toes. So Brillis is going to chaos bolt number 4.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that does 16. And this is going to be psychic damage.
It is immune. It has no effect.
All right, and then I'm going to see if any chaotic things happen. And they do not.
Okay. Chance's turn.
All right, Chance notices like all the attacks not working, but he's just going to try to run as fast as he can towards this. He's going to dash, so he gets to move 30.
Okay. It is then going to go to. That's it, I guess, right?
I mean, there's not really a whole lot more that Chance can do at this point.
Okay. Just making sure. And then March.
I guess maybe actually I'm going to have Chance like hide behind this pillar.
Okay. If he's ducking down. We'll just say he's got 3/4 cover there.
That's fair.
All right, Mardge.
Mardge sees her party running forward and starts like waving her hands like, "Blah, blah, blah. Come back. We need to get on the other side of the trench." And she backs up over here, the side of the trench. I think it's still 120 feet, yeah. And trying to blast number 4 there with quick little Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
$15 and 24.
The 24 hits.
Okay. Then it will do 11 force damage and 6 lightning damage.
Okay, the 11 force damage has full effect, as does the lightning damage. Now, when you hit it, Anytime that it's hit, you see the thousands of tiny salt crystals erupt from its body. All creatures within 5 feet of the golem must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So I need Brigsby to roll that first.
Oh, Brigsby gonna die today.
Well, he said somebody was going to.
Brigsby is actually that passes, so never mind. You are
He
good.
takes no damage.
Nothing
Limbo
happens.
fish.
Okay.
All right, I think I got both of those. Let me double check. Yep. Okay, so anything else from Mardge?
Nope, she just ends her turn by waving her arm through the water, like, come back.
Okay.
The problem is, I don't think anybody but you and Brillis can do anything from the other side of the ship.
Yeah. I can
Like
do
I
nothing.
would just be standing over there. I can do literally nothing over there.
Little
But you won't die.
Well-
Smashed by a salt golem.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could lead him into the trench.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's what I was going for too with the fetch. I won't stick around here too long.
Little Tim comes back. He's a coward. And then it's going to be the Salt Golem's turn. You see it begin to
I'm so
move.
surprised.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh, I keep forgetting that. Now we're at the top of the first round. Thank you for the reminder. It's a ruin.
Okay. Hmm.
Just excited to play Assault Golem, I guess.
Right.
Right, I'm gonna now come here. And dash. Huh. Come to here. With Kamaji.
Okay.
And just that.
Kamaji's turn.
All right, I'll try it again. One more. Or wait, let's see.
I want to use bonus action to dodge. Hey, can I do that? Or that's an action?
I think you can bonus action, isn't it? Or is it just dash and disengage?
You can dodge. I'm not. Monk might be able to do it as a bonus action. I'm not sure, but normally it's an action.
Okay, so I can use bonus action to dash and the action to dodge.
There you go.
'Kay.
Okay, I'm moving here, which was 15, and then I'm gonna target both of them with this fetch.
Oh.
So they both make wisdom saving throws. The first ball goes this way. The second ball for the other guy goes this way.
Advantage. Oh. Okay.
Nice. They both fail, and they
Very
both go.
You see both the Salt Golems dislodge from their position as they kind of walk forward very slowly, their salt legs crunching against the stone as they move forward toward the sand. Okay.
Yay. And then I'm also gonna use my bonus action to dash, and I'm gonna swim 15 feet straight up from where I am.
Okay. It's good to know. Salt Golem has to spend its available movement this turn to move. It can dash. All right, I guess it just moves, right? We don't do dash for.
It just moves. It can still use its action.
It is in the water, so it only moves 10 feet. It can still use its action. It tries to reach out towards Ruin, but grasps only at the water. It cannot do anything else. Wait, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, I can't do anything else. Too bad. Then goes to Brillis.
All right, Brillis is gonna try another Chaos Bolt. Is what kind of damage they do varies depending on how I roll. And this is against number 4. Does an 11 hit?
Does not hit.
All right, so I missed that. Oh, darn it. Well, I'm glad no one can hear me swear down here.
It's an
Okay.
extra angry looking air bubble comes out of Brillis's pod. Like, ooh.
Yep.
Don't have a red tint to it.
It looks like a
Chances.
bunch of like punctuation marks they use in comics when they want to swear.
Mhm.
Chances.
Yeah,
turn.
hashtag exclamation point. All right, Chance is going to dash again up to where actually, in theory, Chance could get in to the room. I can use action surge to dash twice. Are we trying to get in right now?
I mean, I'm not, but I don't know what Chance is trying to
Okay.
do. We can't really talk to each other.
Yeah. I think Chance in this place, since he doesn't know what's going on and he can't roll his dice, is going to be more of like taking lead from someone who looks like they know what they're doing. So he's going to come up close to Kamaji and only dash once and not waste his action surge on this.
Keep in mind, Kamachi is 15 feet up in the air. So he's like.
Oh, that's right.
swam up.
He's down below, so he gets up to about like underneath where Kamaji is.
Okay. All right. End of turn.
So that's as far as dashing will take him. Yeah.
Mardge.
Mm. I don't know where they're going, but it looks like I'm going to need to catch up to them. She's going to move her 30 feet. She can move. That's without a dash because she has a swim speed of 30 feet. And try to hit number 4 with another set of lightning-infused Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Both hit, I'm assuming.
Yep. You got it.
18 force and 7 lightning.
All right. Takes full damage. Okay.
I feel so powerful underneath the water here. This is my element.
Little Tim is running by you. Just hear him saying. And then it goes to Assault Golem's turn. It's moving 10 feet. That's its remaining speed. Can't take an action because it can't throw anything. And then goes to Ruin.
Okay. I'm sick of this stupid underwater. Stupid rock. Come here and kick his ass.
Okay.
I use strike. Hua! Kick.
Okay, that hits. Is this
This is non-magical.
So
I'm pretty sure it is magical. What level are you?
you're at least
I'm level
level
5.
5, so I think it is, right?
Oh,
Five?
I
Or is it
think
No,
I
I
think he gets
need-
it at level 6. He
Yeah,
gets it at
level
level
6
6.
I can. Yeah.
So it hits, but it does hit, which means the crystals erupt from the body, but it deals no damage. So you got to roll a dexterity save.
Bro!
But you deal nothing.
Brutal.
What the? Alright. Man. Dex. Saving throw. Yeah. 17.
Okay, you manage to cover your eyes as the salt shards fly past you. You are unaffected.
But I deal no damage.
You deal no
Yeah.
damage.
You
Just go
screwed.
kick a big rock.
Eh.
Kamaji's turn.
Wait, I haven't finished.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I use the bonus action to disengage. And I was at here, so I can still move like I'm gonna come to here.
Okay.
And just like that. And he can make an opportunity attack.
You disengaged though, right?
Oh yeah, I disengage.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Right.
What the heck?
I disengage, but I'm being
forgot.
generous.
Yeah, just take it. Just take it. I don't deserve it.
After disengaging, I went back into his field and then got out one more time. Just to give him a chance. Yeah.
Rune wants to get hit. All right.
Because I got 21 AC. Try to hit me.
It's Kamaji's turn.
I can do nothing to them, man. This sucks.
Yeah, I'd get on the ship or across the chasm if I were you. I'm gonna target number 12 with fetch.
Okay.
Oh man, I just thought of something. All right,
17.
Yeah, passes. All right, I'm gonna dash as a bonus action. And go right back here.
And you're still like 15 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brigsby. I guess he's staying there.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
All right, this guy is no longer under the spell effect. So he goes towards Ruin. He grabs Ruin and tries to slam her against the stone.
Bro.
First attack is a 14, misses. Makes second
Miss.
attack. 18,
Still
still
miss.
misses.
No.
It then goes to Brillis.
Stupid rock.
All right. Brillis is going to try a cantrip, but he's going to use his sorcery points to double its range so it can hit. And we're going to target number 4 with the Ray of Frost. That's a 20 to hit.
A 20 hits.
And that's 10 cold damage.
The cold damage has full effect on it.
Its speed is also reduced by 10 feet until the start of Brillis' next turn.
Oh, that means it can't move.
All right.
Well, its
Alright.
movement speed is what, 20?
Yeah, but it's
Then it can
halved.
only move at half speed. But so if it only, but that means you can only move 5 feet then, right? Because it'd be 20,
Yeah.
10, and then you get the remaining 10 feet of movement. You get half of that.
Yeah.
technically.
He can move 5.
Can move 5? He only
Yeah,
has.
because your movement speed is 20.
Yeah.
So you lose 10. You lose 10 of that. So now your movement speed is 10, and now you're moving in difficult terrain. So it's 5.
Yeah, like I think that minus, the 10 movement speed penalty happens before.
Yeah, you don't take the
Oh,
penalty.
oh, I
you don't
see. I
take
see what
the
you're saying.
penalty
You're
of
right,
being
yeah.
underwater
Yeah.
first.
I see what you're
in
saying.
the
This is why
art of
math
being
class is
fair.
important.
You're totally right. I was doing it incorrectly in my head.
I mean, if you
Okay.
want to make them immobile, that's cool. But
No, you're totally right. It's the other way, and I forgot about that. Okay. So it's Chance.
All right. Chance has a wand of magic missiles,
Okay.
and he's going to pull it out, and he is going to try to use it on number 12.
Chance using a wand. What a
why
sight
did
to
I
behold.
know.
Mardge turns around and realizes, why did he pull out his back scratcher?
Blah 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 blah.
I know, right?
Okay. Let's see
All
this
right, so
wand.
let's see. Oh, I just cast it. Okay, so it's
Yeah, you just do damage.
going to be 5 force damage.
Okay.
Oh, it's just one
Does it have
missile.
I have more than one that I can cast it. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's right. 3 glowing darts. Okay, so
I got
Yeah, I was
Chance
gonna say.
as well.
all right, so that's 14 force damage.
14 force damage. I had a question. The
It was
fish
so-
the fish stayed right about here, right? It didn't go past the threshold.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
It was so powerful it pushed us into the next room.
Okay. And that was another how much? 9?
14 altogether. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got all that damage in. It is now below 50%.
All right, and And then I think Chance, seeing Kamaji, would swim up 15 feet to join him.
Okay.
Hi.
It's Mardge's turn.
All right. Mardge is gonna move forward on the boat a bit more, get up to the stern here, hit number 4 with what seems to be working. Take more of my Eldritch Blast. Missing a hit. 10 and a 20.
Okay.
9 force and 1 lightning
Ugh.
damage.
Well, there you go.
10
Did
damage
something.
all day. Although I do believe I trigger his salt explosion.
That is true. And Ruin, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, don't
All right.
worry. This
I'm
is
also
easy.
wondering. I'm
Yeah.
also wondering if the magic missile triggers the salt explosion 3 times.
Yes, it would actually. Every time it's hit.
It doesn't use like a reaction or anything, right?
No, it's any time
Yeah.
the golem is hit in combat. So thank you for catching that. So do it 3 more times, Ruin.
Oh,
That was number 12, though, that I hit with the magic missile.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
it was
hit
number
12.
12.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. That was 14.
I think we would have rather had it on 4, but it's fine.
That's true, but I was just going with. I think it's because of the direction Chance is facing that I just made him go for that one.
That
Yeah.
seems very on brand for Chance.
Mm-hmm.
And good for Ruin. So.
Yep.
Okay. I fixed it now, so it should be accurate. Alrighty. So you didn't have to roll those. You are all good, Ruin.
nice.
It then goes to little Tim. He's just gonna stay over there. He's like pointing and getting kind of frantic now about everything going on. Then it goes to the salt golem. He is going to move. This guy can move.
Did you switch the damage over?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. He's still below half.
And goes back to the beginning of the round to Ruin.
Okay. I can do nothing, so I can just disengage and then dash to here.
Good
Do
move.
something, Marge.
Kamaji's turn.
I need to be level 6, man. This sucks.
All right. I'm 15 feet off the ground. They're around 15 feet tall. No
Yep.
taller than that. I'm gonna swim 10 feet straight up. So now I'm 25 feet straight up. 5
Okay.
feet out of their reach. Now I'm gonna go, let's see. I'm gonna have to dash to do this. So I'll dash to like, let's see, I'll have 15 plus, I'll have 20 feet. All right, I'll dash to here. But I'm 25 feet above him, or no, 10 feet above him.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
you're out
then
of
I'm
range
gonna-
of the salt shards.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm still within 15 feet of him.
Mm.
So I'm still gonna use fetch, is what I'm saying. And I'm gonna throw it straight over this way.
Okay. 19.
Damn it.
Alrighty. Number 4's turn.
He can only move 5 feet.
He goes here. That's his turn. Brillis. This is the slowest combat. Oh my god.
All right, Brillis is going to target number 4 again in the same way with the same spell. As a 23 hit.
A
Assuming
23
it-
hits. Yep.
7 cold damage. He still only has 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
Nice.
Chance.
These are cantrips, so it's not gonna. All right. Chance is gonna swim back. He's still 15 feet up, and then he's gonna target number 4 this time with the magic missile. So that's gonna be 10 force damage.
Okay, got
And
it.
this is number 4 this time.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Mardge.
How is number 4 looking now? What is the state of the salty golem?
Below 50%.
So he's looking pretty patchy, eh?
Yeah, he's missing chunks of salt shards all across his body. They're floating in the water around him.
All right, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's hit him with another Eldritch Blast. Ooh, 10 and 13.
Both of those miss.
Yeah, get a little, whoa, Ruin, you swam by me so quickly. You, man, oh my god, my cat just knocked something over. Did you hear that?
The real boss battle. Little Tim is over there shaking his head, making a commotion like, we shouldn't be fighting these things this way. You know, kind of giving off a, hey, what are you guys doing? We shouldn't be doing this. Salt Golem's turn.
Yeah, so I just done it.
It is going to move 5 feet this direction towards Chance. Or, sorry, 10, I guess. He can move 10. And technically, he's next to Chance there.
Chance is 15 feet up, though.
Oh, 15 feet up. Yeah, so that's
They're
not gonna
15
happen.
feet tall.
Oh, right. So technically, he can hit you.
Yeah, I guess he could, yeah.
He'd be looking eye to eye with Chance right now.
Nat 20 for the first attack.
Nat 20 hit,
shit.
yeah.
And a 20. So it's going to be 53
Oh my
damage
God.
on the first hit.
Yeah, Chance is down.
Bro.
The second hit will be an automatic failure.
All right.
Ruin.
Oh my god. Well, I
He'd
still
swim-
can
he'd
do
swim
nothing.
10 feet higher.
Yep.
Let me think. Let me think.
It's a decent damage roll. Oof.
So Ruin saw Chance got beat up, and I need to roll a coin to decide.
You're following Chance's thing.
Yeah, so it's like Ruin, like just just take out the friend's last coin, and to think about, that dude gonna die. Maybe I should help him.
You hear Fram's voice. Ruin, bro, you should go help him out.
Do I actually hear friend's voice?
Roll a religion check.
Religion, yeah.
You hear Fram's voice quite loudly and clearly in your head. Fram is giving you a very important warning about what to do in this very, very, very big predicament of yours.
Well,
Go ahead, Fram.
I guess.
Come on, bro.
I
You
guess
should
I
help him-
owe you
you
one.
should help him out. He's down. And you know what? If you help him out, I bet he'll give you some coin. All for the love of punk.
Wow! You'll give me coin even you're dead? Whoa, that sounds nice.
I will,
Okay,
and so will
let's do
he, I
this.
bet.
Okay, I come to here. And the thing is, I can actually. Is he like above me?
15 feet above. Yeah.
15 feet
Would
above.
he have like fallen down to the ground if he was
He's
unconscious?
just floating.
He's just floating. Yeah.
Okay.
Bubble life, dude.
Yeah,
Bubble.
that makes sense. A big floating bubble.
All right, I gonna dash twice, use both my action and the bonus action, and come to him. But
Okay.
I can only pick him up next turn.
Okay. Come
That's
on.
my turn.
Uh, 25 feet up. I can't get to him and help him either. but Brigsby could.
I'm
What
gonna
can
steal
Brigsby
him on
do? Can
my.
Brigsby take a potion off of Chance's belt and shove it down his throat?
Roll. What is the rules for you commanding your fish?
So the rules for the familiar are that it acts independently, but it obeys my commands in combat. It has it can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
Okay. So it does obey your command, so it can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we have a telepathic connection.
So then I would say yes.
But how? He's a fish.
He's not a fish. He's like a conjured spirit that's taken the shape of a fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he don't have hand. How he gonna pull out the
physically, how
potion?
is he gonna do this? I was
Yeah.
thinking Chance has got his potions like on his belt, you know. He's got sharp teeth. He could just grab one off of his belt and like with his mouth, like put it up to his mouth
And drink it and kiss the chance to make chance.
Oh yeah. He drinks the potion himself and then it spits it into his mouth.
The Quipper is performing CPR on Chance.
Yes.
Okay.
Or yeah, I don't know. If you can't, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. I figured I'd give it a shot.
Chance has any health potions on him.
So that would really be a damn shame.
Yeah, did we not distribute health potions last time?
I think
whenever we did, I told you all about ones that were in the shared treasure. I don't know if they got grabbed.
Well,
There's a shit ton in there.
I don't think we grabbed them because there's a bunch in there, and I don't think either of my characters have any.
Well,
yeah,
when I crafted them all, I told you all just grab what you need,
Yeah.
and here's what's in shared
I
treasure.
forgot.
There's
I only
16
got.
regular ones and 4 greater ones in there.
Ooh.
I'll let you do it retroactively.
All right, it would be like what? There's 3 of us who haven't, so we
Oh,
each
we got
get
so many stuff.
1. So we each get 4 healing,
So
or
I actually
3
am-
healing and 1 greater healing.
Actually, I'm good.
That's basically what I have. I have 5 regular and 1 greater.
Got some new people in chat that have just come in. So while you guys are doing that, does somebody want to give a quick rundown on what's going on? Or I can do it too.
Well,
I'll let him know how this combat is going.
Sure.
Or do you want the whole gist of everything?
A little bit of both, maybe. Be good.
All right. Well, we're underwater on a quest to get this Sarcophagus of Rejuvenation for Mardge's patron / Mardge. And we kind of think that maybe the patron is trying to sacrifice all of us, and Mardge told us that, and we're pretty sure we're walking into a trap, but we're aware of that. We're just trying to get some answers. Currently, we're fighting these 2 salt golems outside of a temple of some sort that we're trying to gain entry to. And one of our party members is down, but the golems can't swim, and we can, and they don't have ranged attacks. So basically, this is a war of attrition right now. We're just trying to get Chance up, and then we basically have the fight won by just staying out of their reach.
Okay. Did you get the potions divided? Looks like you're doing it now.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I took 3 regular and 1 greater for each of my characters.
Okay.
how can we just like claim like 1 potion? I feel like
I don't know if you can from the shared treasure. I think you have to
Yeah.
like grab them all and then put what you got back. I was having trouble with that too.
Yeah.
I see.
This is
But how are we dealing with the Quipper?
It can take a potion off of the belt and put it into Chance's mouth as a full action.
You're gonna take
Okay.
greater or regular?
Just a regular one.
But
Quipper CPR.
all right, and that was 8.
Quipper
What a
up.
talented fish you have there, Kamaji.
And then I'm gonna use my action to do the fetch on number 12 again.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw with advantage. 17.
Shit. He passes.
Okay. Hit thing. End of turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Salt Golem number 4's turn. He's got reduced movement still, I believe, but he moves 5 feet. He can't do anything else. It goes to Brillis.
Right, Brillis is gonna target number 4 again. See real quick. Oh, he's well within range. Okay, I don't have to use my sorcery points again, so we're gonna do Ray of Frost on number 4. 16 to hit.
Misses.
I'm gonna use my Tide of Chaos to re-roll that, or to get advantage on that, and still get a 16.
Misses. Damn.
All right, but I can regain my Tide of Chaos by automatically doing a chaos thing, but I think I'm gonna wait on that just a minute.
Okay.
The Tide of Chaos is what lets me get advantage.
I see. Well, tough rolls. It goes to Chance next if Brillis is done.
Right. Learning his lesson from before, Chance swims up 15 feet.
Okay.
And then he is going to still use his wand of magic missiles on...
That is a reaction, though, to a attack of opportunity.
Oh, he's within range right now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna disengage and swim up. I'm just gonna not do an attack then.
Okay.
Or then I'm also going to use second wind to heal myself for an additional 8.
Nice.
Very nice. Marge.
You salty behemoths need to go down. We are here on business. Eldritch Blaze. 19. Ooh.
The 19 hits.
Oh. Is there anything about crit fail on a spellcast like that? I don't think so, right?
Not for your character, no. For wild magic, I believe there is. An 8.
All right.
Plus 2, 10.
8 force damage and 2 whole lightning damage. I'm also going to move up 30 feet behind this thing. Get a little bit closer.
Okay, that definitely blew off a very large chunk right off of its upper thigh, and you see it kind of stagger for a second as it kind of roots itself back into the ground. It looks like it's below about 25% now in its health.
Sounds good.
Little Tim is still on the other side of the chasm here. Very scared. Soul Golem number 12's turn. It can't attack Chance or Kamaji because they're out of reach. So it is going to move 5 feet here. Or sorry, 10 feet here. And attack Ruin twice.
But I am up there too. I'm at ascend level.
How high? 15 feet or...
I'm with Chance.
Well, Chance had a turn.
Oh,
Yeah, because
Okay.
even if you're 15 feet up, they could still reach you. You have to be 20 feet up.
Chance
All
moved
right.
15 feet on his turn just now.
all right. I guess I'm stay there.
28 and 21.
Both hit. Fuck.
28 damage for the first attack, 30 for the second. This guy
I'm
slapped, dude.
dead.
Oh, did the 28 kill you? Or knock you down? Knock you out, I should say.
No, just knock me down. Yeah.
28. Okay, so the second attack knocked you out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't fail any death saves, which is good.
Man, they're. Fuck.
It's Ruin's turn. You got to roll a death saving throw.
All right.
That would be fucked if the second one he did roll a 1 after that.
Yep.
The second
No,
one
I
gave him
got this.
If Fram's advice got Ruin killed.
one. That would be so funny.
I will rise. No.
That
I want to
passes.
be the only dead one, bros. I wanted some company.
Kamaji.
All right, quipper time. Open wide, man. Let the quipper into your mouth.
All right.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. Quipper's action is making out with Ruin with a potion in his mouth.
Okay. You kissed a fish.
Fish kisses.
Use one of your health potions and get up.
Yeah, but wait. So you use your turn to do that?
I'm using Brigsby's action, which is a part of my turn. Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So one potion use.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
And then, you know, Kamaji's gonna swim 5 feet down and 5 feet over.
Okay. That brings
So
you.
he's now within reach of this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action. He's literally at 20 feet, so he's like 5 feet diagonal, like at where he's at. So I'm gonna use Booming Blade, and as part of that, I'm gonna make an attack with my magical Dwarven Chef's Knife.
That misses.
Uh,
But you have
well,
advantage.
I have Brigsby flanking.
That
17?
hits.
Nice. Perfect. It's gonna do 23 slashing damage.
And that's magical, so it takes full effect. Everyone within 5 feet needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
This is all part of the same thing. It's also additional 5 thunder damage.
Thunder damage takes full effect.
5 feet.
That's still one instance of damage though.
Is
Gotcha.
it magical because it's dwarven, or is there an extra thing to it?
It's magical because I imbued it with the power of the Sunstone.
Gotcha.
So it's a +1 weapon.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, I remember a thing. So does the Mardge kibble stick is count as a magic weapon? Magic
Yeah.
staff. So if I
Okay.
bunk enemy with that, it's count as magic attack.
Yes. I believe
Good
it's a
luck getting
+1
it away
weapon.
from. Good luck getting it away from Mardge, though.
Wait. Does that mean that Chance's +1 Dwarven Forge Longsword is also magical?
Yeah,
Yeah,
any
if
+1
any
weapon
+1
is
is.
magical.
Oh, I could have been doing a lot more damage to these guys.
Yep. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right.
We all have to make dex. I gotta make a dex save though. We all have
So-
to.
Well, Chance is like 15 feet above him, though.
Oh yeah, chance is good. Yeah.
15 or 25?
He's 30 feet. He's 30 feet in the air.
He's 30,
He's,
yeah.
he's
He's way
well
out
out of the way.
Okay.
We're
Uh,
not gonna yell to
What's
Mardge.
the passing? What's the passing?
Ruin and Kamaji have both failed. Go ahead
What?
and
Bro.
Does Brigsby pass?
Brigsby
we failed.
passes.
Nice.
Okay, so this
No.
one is for Ruin. Ruin, you are blinded for 4 rounds.
Oh, no damage, just blind.
You're blinded.
Oh
Same for Kamaji.
man.
Oof. Brutal.
You see the salt shards explode and they hit you. The small shards hit you in the eyes.
Yeah.
No good.
That hurt. Mardge, throw me to the rock. I shall shatter them.
All right, I'm gonna swim up. I'm just gonna swim straight up 5 feet, so I'll be out of his reach again, and I get a free disengage because I hit him.
Okay, gotcha. All
Don't
right.
be silly, Gruzlock. If we just keep at range, we can't get hurt. They move so slow.
Salt Golem goes 5 feet toward Ruin which is
No.
Ruin is still in range. Is that correct?
Yeah. I guess. Wait, I'm
20.
15
He can.
above.
He's 15
the-
feet tall, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The first one is going to hit.
Yeah.
31 damage, probably brings
Oh,
you
man.
down.
Yep.
They are so strong.
The second attack, that's an automatic failure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only 2. I saw he can strike third time.
Just 2 strikes.
two.
Brillis's turn.
Wow.
All right. Let's see. Oh, still within range. Perfect. So I don't have to use. I do have like a thing where I can make my things longer using sorcery points, but I am well within range.
Careful,
I am
because any attack you hit any of those guys with is gonna make Ruin fail a death saving throw.
Oh, true.
Hmm.
So do we try to knock them out fast, or do we just let them survive? So because they're gonna
I
just
mean-
hit Ruin on their turn too.
One magic missile and Ruin's dead. You hit
Wait,
it with you hit it 3 times and Ruin's dead.
But
She's
that's
not-
no.
She
There's no
automatically.
damage.
damage,
It's
right?
it's a
That's
hit.
no
Oh.
damage.
but
It's just.
I mean,
blind.
we don't know that, do we? Like, he rolled a d4 and got a 4, said I was blinded. Like, what if he rolls a 3 and there's damage?
I think it was for amount of rounds. It was 4 rounds. You're blind.
I would
Mm.
say it's
Mm.
for blinded.
Okay.
Because it was rounds. Yeah.
Okay, then feel free. Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to Ray of Frost number 4. The 26 hit.
26 hits.
Kill
He takes 11
him.
cold damage,
Okay, got it.
and if he's still up, he can only move 5 feet on his next turn.
Okay. He's still up.
And I also can't use my I can't do the chaos thing with the Tide of Chaos unless it's like a spell, and then I can make chaotic things happen. But that was or a level 1 spell or higher, but that was a cantrip.
Okay. Chance.
All right, Chance is gonna magic missile number 4 from way up high. Nine force damage.
9 force damage. It's still up.
Damn.
You already blinded max round, so I'm not making you re-roll for the deck save. Okay.
I mean, she would just fail anyway.
Yeah.
It wouldn't add anything.
Anything else from Chance?
I feel like we're not terrible right now. Like I could do like an action surge and hit him again, or I could. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's worth it yet.
Okay. Goes to Mardge.
Arj's going to swim up 15 feet, use her bonus action to pop an Otter's Paw knot,
Okay.
healing Ruin for 10,
Ruins up.
9 points of
Nice.
healing.
Ah, thank you, Marge.
And then hit number 4. You all need to get out of there. Hit him with another set of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. 1 beam at a time.
Knock him down.
The 25
25.
hits. 13
Wow, good damage.
Blasts
13
it.
Plus.
It explodes into thousands of shards as the salt disperses into the water.
Nice.
Always.
Sweet.
You have a second beam. You could target 12.
Yep. I'm going to hit
Luis.
12 with the other one.
Do we still need to do the deck savings roll?
You're still blinded for 4 rounds. So,
Let's say that's a nope on that one.
yeah. That's a nope.
You're as blind as you're gonna get.
Yeah, you can't get any more blind than you already are.
And we can become deaf.
No.
You basically, I mean, you're underwater.
Yeah, we can't actually hear each other right now.
Little Tim is back on the other side of the chasm. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. There's sea monsters everywhere. Oh, and that good big giant kraken's probably gonna come and swallow us up. And then it goes to the salt golem. It's going to attack Ruin because it's the only person within range.
Man.
25 and 18.
Bro.
Oh man.
The 25
only
hits,
first one. Oh, yeah, only
38
first one.
damage. You're knocked out again.
It's a product of really bad initiative because he goes right before you, so there's like no way for us to save you.
Bro, I can do nothing to them, and they can like just slam me like a little baby.
You just honestly, it's just a really shitty initiative roll for you. Like if it had been anything but 12, it would be fine.
So Ruin keeps like poking her head up after Brigsby comes over with the potion, and the Salt Golem just slams down on her head, and she gets knocked out again. Then she peeks back up. She looks up. Another slam right onto the ground.
She's blind this whole time, so it's all just pitch black for her.
Yep.
Kamaji's
Like,
turn.
I'm unconscious.
Or Ruin actually got a roll for a death save.
Man, after this, I gotta require. I gotta go back to the Stone Guard and just be a farmer. Nah.
That passes. That's what you needed. Kamaji.
I mean, I know this is like silly that I can do this, but technically, blinded doesn't prevent me from using fetch on this creature, and I actually have no disadvantage involved in using it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it.
Just
Wisdom
throw a
save.
ball out randomly.
16.
He passes even without the advantage. Well, that's about all I could do that would be helpful. And Ruin passed their first death saving throw. 10 passes, right?
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
passed.
I'm not even gonna get her up with Brigsby to save her own health potions because I guess I don't know. I guess Brigsby will get her up. Why not? Because maybe somebody else can get her away if I get her up with Brigsby. So Brigsby will get her up using another one of her health potions.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna be out of health potions, but I don't want you to die. So.
It's okay. We got a lot, though.
Oh wait. Oh, I have a great idea. Can I retroactively do something because it's really cool?
Sure.
I want to use my second ball to target Ruin. I want to get Brigsby to get her up first, and then I want to target Ruin with the second ball.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
You're gonna try to make her chase the.
I'm going to try her chase the ball, although she might take an
that-
opportunity attack, but still,
I was
if
just
she
gonna
doesn't,
say that.
if
Yep.
she doesn't get hit with that, it'll get her free.
So you like
You gotta
sense the
roll a
ball,
wisdom
but
saving
she's
throw.
blind, so she
Wait,
has to
so-
be attracted by the ball's aura, right?
What's that?
So,
I just read it. It lets me do it. Like it doesn't have to be a willing. I could definitely target her.
did I drink the potion?
Yeah, and I need you
did.
to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
I fell.
All right, you
Alright.
gotta move 10 feet this way.
Before you move, though, attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you gotta take this. If you pass this,
I
that miss?
Misses.
Yes.
oh yes!
Nice.
Oh,
Well, no, just 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet.
only 10 feet. Okay. 10 feet here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice bow. Is there a coin?
Wait,
Oh,
I'm blind. I'm blind.
yeah, you're blind.
Yeah, I'm blind. Can I still see that ball?
Oh,
That's actually a good point.
that is a good point.
So
I
that's what I
don't
was
think-
saying before. If she's blind, can she catch the ball, or does she magically sense where it's at?
Oh, that's what you were saying.
I mean, I never really,
no.
you never actually throw a ball. You just like pretend to throw a ball.
It's kind of like an illusion, right?
I'm gonna say that
Maybe
she
it's
has to
a
see it,
fact.
right? Because you're chasing an object, so I don't think Ruin could see
Yeah.
it. So I would say I can't do it.
You know, it also says right here, it says that I can see and I'm blind. So I can't even cast it in the
Yep.
first place.
Oh,
I see.
Good tries,
shit.
though.
All right.
Good try. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that would be so cool. Man,
whatever.
fuck this
Brigsby still gets
blind.
her up, and
Yeah.
that still happens.
So the
That-
7 health.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete the other rolls
That-
then.
Oh, so you will be like just like Kamaji just say like, "Hey, catch this," and Ruin just like, "Ah, catch what? What?"
Well, I can't even cast it in the beginning because
Yeah.
I can't even see you. I have to be able to see you.
Okay.
Well, we just two blind people, see nothing.
So it goes to Brillis.
Wait, but
Hmm.
Brigsby can see, right? And you can see through his eye.
I can't cast like that.
Oh.
I could cast like a touch spell through him.
Even if he could see, you can't see the ball. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So
I forgot
Brillis
to.
moves forward slightly to get in range, and then he's going to Ray of Frost number 12,
okay.
but he misses.
Chance.
All right, and Chance is just gonna use his wand to magic missiles again. So that is 9 force damage.
Okay.
When did
Takes full
Chance
effect.
learn the magic missile?
It's a
He
wand.
just has a wand.
It's just an item we found at some point.
Does it have limited
Whoa.
charges, or can you just do that all
Yes,
the time?
it has it up to 7, and then at the end of each day it can
Gains like
refill
1d4.
1d6 plus 1.
Nice.
If I use it all up, I have to check to see if it crumbles though. So like but we
Yeah.
got, yep. I'm still gonna use it up because I just, you know.
Just may as well.
Yep.
Mardge's turn.
Okay. Mardge's gonna cast another couple Eldritch Blasts. 16, 25.
25 hits.
6 force and 4 lightning.
Full effect.
And we still need to. Oh, we don't need to because we already blind.
About half of the golem is missing now.
We move 15 feet this way too.
Okay. Little
We
Tim is
need to get Ruin out of there. Ruin is currently up, right?
she is.
For the time being.
For the next 2 seconds. Salt
That's
Golem's
about right.
turn. 28, 23. That's going to be you're knocked out because of 25 damage, and you got 1 failed death save. If you roll a nat 1 here, you die.
Bro,
yeah.
wait.
That's
Wait.
true.
Wait. Why he slammed me 3 times? What the fuck?
Just
2
two.
times.
Just 2. One of those is a damage roll.
Oh. Just 2?
He just hit you twice, but now you have to roll a death saving throw, and if you get a 1, you have 2 failed saving throws on top of the one he just gave you. So you'll
Okay.
live as long as you just don't roll a 1.
Alright, Fram, I'm coming. Hot, yeah, nice. Not
Okay,
time.
you passed.
Not today.
Very cool.
Join me in the living plains of the park.
All right, Quipper. Quipper Chug. Open wide for Brigsby. He's coming in.
After this, I will never eat fish anymore.
Making out with a fish this whole combat.
He's gonna try to marry the
Oh
fish.
my god!
How many health potions does Ruin have left?
I left 3. I left 1 for greater healing and 3 for the normal.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
another normal one.
Okay. Yeah. Man.
Oh, jeez. This is a little
I
rough.
shouldn't even come out. This stupid adventure.
I
Okay.
think Ruin's trying to say something, but all I see is blah 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 blah, and she's making out with a fish.
This sucks.
And then Kamaji. Kamaji's sick of this shit, so he's gonna swim down 5 feet and try and hit him anyway, even though he's blind. Alright.
We only left 2 turn for blind.
It's a flat roll because I'm flanking, but I'm blinded.
25 hits.
Alright. I don't think I actually have sneak attack damage because I'm not the only person here. So it's only gonna be 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Isn't you well?
It's
Oh,
Isn't
and
you will
I
have
guess I
effects.
would add the booming blade too. I forgot about that. So 5 thunder damage.
Okay.
Isn't you are flanking, so you will have the advantage. So you
Yeah,
will
but I'm
have-
blinded, so I have disadvantage, so it cancels.
Oh, so you won't. Oh, okay.
And then because I hit him, I get a free disengage, so I'm gonna swim back up 5 feet and be out of range again. That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Ruin, since you hit, can Ruin, and you guys should all roll dexterity saving throw to see if you get a full 4 rounds again for the shards. That passes.
I can't even see.
Ruin, that fails. You're down to, I think,
mean, I can't
3
even see.
rounds.
Wait.
Okay, so it's just you're at. I'm
Wait.
just doing a total, so you're still at a total of 3 rounds.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
Brigsby
I-
is the
I want to-
man at not getting blinded.
I want to argue. I want to argue about that because I'm already blind, so I'm already like close my eye, so that won't affect my eyes again.
It's like another
Does that
layer of
make
salt
sense?
crust over it. It's
Yeah.
like you're getting saltier and saltier. Layers built up on your
Bro.
face. You're just turning into a salt cube.
Oh my
It's gonna
god.
trigger his dreams.
Alright. So it's like I can't even
Look
open
off
my
the
eye.
pasty over there.
My eye full cover with salt.
Okay, well, it does explode, and you see the salt shards spray out in all directions. And this time you manage to cover your eyes so there's no added effect to the blindness condition. You're still at, I think, 3 rounds, though. It then goes to...
3 rounds?
Yeah, you're 3 rounds left. It goes to Brillis
And-
next. Brillis is on the ship.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with another ray of frost, or try to at least. 23 to hit.
The ray of frost impacts the salt body of the salt golem as you see part of it, like a huge chunk
Well, I
of his
haven't done
shoulder.
the damage yet, but 7 cold
true.
damage.
7
And
cold
he
damage.
also his speed is down to 5, but that doesn't really matter right now.
Okay, it does bring him down below 25%. Most of his body has disintegrated. Okay, that brings us to Chance.
All right, Chance is just gonna keep on using his magic missiles.
Okay,
Ooh, 11.
11. Okay, that was big. Mardge.
Let's send you to sleep with the fishes. 22.
1 hits.
Ooh, 14 plus 1.
Finally, with the last Eldritch Blast, it explodes into thousands of salt shards. Ruin, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ugh.
It probably doesn't matter, but I'm just going to do it. Okay.
You just want to torture me.
I just want to torture you. More of them
Oh,
hit your
and
eyes.
you're blind. You're blind.
You're blind.
Yeah, I'm blind, like internal blind. I'm permanently blind.
Oh my god.
Ruin, you look
Oh,
so
somehow the
thirsty.
D4 rolled 16 million. You're blind for 16 million rounds.
Oh darn.
Sorry, bud. Dice.
And I'm gonna. So I'm blind forever. So you give me 1 level of Daredevil. No, I'm Daredevil.
Just double check your XP real quick. I'm about to give out 2,360 to each of you.
Ooh.
2,300.
Nice.
I'm pretty far off
nice,
from my
nice.
next level up, but that is sick.
I
hope-
almost.
hopefully,
nice.
we get Ruin to 6.
Yeah, I
would
almost,
be
I
good.
almost.
Ruin needs 6. That
But-
encounter made it painfully clear that Ruin
You're
needs level
so
6.
painful. I was, you
doing
remember?
Is anybody
I would have
else
stood,
not
at
level
that
6?
trench, then Brillis and I could have just picked him down.
Brillis and Chance are both level 5.
Okay, so most people are not level 6.
So, as you guys, the battle settles, you see the doorway in front of you and the water that goes inside of this temple. Are you proceeding within?
Well, I'm gonna let Mardge take the lead, but yeah.
Oh, what a warm welcome we got here.
I'm gonna wait until I'm not blind to go anywhere.
Sure.
Before we go in, let's lick our wounds a little bit, and let me lick a little bit of this salt. Grab some.
Should
of
we-
that, ooh,
Can we hear Mardge talking underwater? Is that a thing?
No, you can't really hear each other talk because you're stuck in your bubbles. It's
Oh, I was
muffled.
wondering
take
I was wondering if Mardge had like a cool water
we take
talking
a-
power.
I don't know.
Sure
I don't think
rest.
so.
Should we take a short rest? I'm almost dead.
I don't think it's
Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know if we can, but we should.
Marge
we can.
beckons everyone over as before we go into the next page, over to like the side in the corner, right where those golems are at,
Yeah.
and does like one of these kind of motions for potions. Like throw one back to recover a bit, pointing at Ruin and Chance because they look pretty brutal. And then like mimes like a bigger potion, like perhaps you should drink a greater healing potion.
As Mardge is directing the rest of the party to get their health back, something overcomes her. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Only Marge?
Only Mardge.
A 9.
You've defeated my golems, Mardge. I hope there's a very good reason for that. You must enter the temple now. Come.
And you start to feel the water pushing you towards the temple's entrance. You're trying to fight against it, but you're helpless as the current begins to sweep you in through the door. There's not enough time for a short rest. You see Mardge being sucked through the doorway helplessly. Do you follow after her?
Well, can I
Yeah.
at least drink a potion?
Yeah,
You
that's
had
what they
time to
were
drink
doing.
a potion. Yep.
Okay.
That's what Chance did.
A drink.
Mardge, you are sucked all the way over here.
Mhm.
Suddenly, as you pass through the doorway, the water ends. You land on your feet. There's breathable air where you're standing. When you look back, you see that there was like an illusion covering the fact that there was air beyond this doorway's threshold.
Whoa. Oh, I can hear again. What's going on? On my head, I swear I just heard the Brine Lordess. She brought me in here.
In
Are
front
we
of
all
you,
following in?
yes, and as soon as you go across that threshold, you're now breathing air again. You can get out of your bubbles and move as normally. Your ranged attacks have normal effects. Ahead of you, you see 3 strange-looking individuals. They appear quite old. They were once drow. They now appear to be... Roll a nature check, everyone.
Nature. They look like zombie.
Brillis, or let's see, Kamaji. Actually, Kamaji should also roll this with advantage. I believe you have seen this creature before. This is a hag.
Oh yeah, okay.
It is a sea hag. Once was a drow.
The hell?
Oh, who are you, lovely ladies?
I am the daughter.
Number 2 stands up,
I am the mother.
and number 3 stands up.
And I am the sister. We are so happy for grandmother's return.
And they look to Mardge.
Grandmother, please, come forward towards the center of the room.
They
I
each
don't even have kids. How do I am a grandmother?
move.
I'm gonna nudge Chance and just be like, don't roll any dice around these 3. They will take advantage of you, and you will not be testing. You will be testing fate by rolling around them. They control fate. These ones.
Suddenly, you hear the Brine Lordess's voice echoing within the chamber.
Very good, Mardge. You have brought yourself forward. Now present the sacrifices around the altar, as agreed.
Whoa, we said nothing. I don't know if I agreed to necessarily bring any sacrifices here. You see, we're here just kind of checking stuff out, you know?
Checking stuff out? You serve me, Mardge. You serve my will. Do you not? Did I not save you?
Well, as far as I know, but I mean, it's all a little hazy.
And
Yeah, I
now
thought we
you
were
must
just in this
return the
sarcophagus.
favor and save your Brine Lordess. Present the sacrifices or be sacrificed.
Can we all hear this or just Mardge?
Suddenly, everyone can hear this. Suddenly, you see the skull that's embedded at the center of this metallic circle before you. The eyes grow hot and green. They seems to peer right through your skin. As you lock eyes with it, you feel this overwhelming urge to capitulate. What do you do? I'm not going to make you roll anything. This is you have full agency here to choose what you want to do.
I was joking earlier when I said, but I literally called this.
Wait, so this room is no water anymore, or are we still
no
underwater?
water.
No.
Nope, no water. So you have a few
These-
options. You can capitulate and sacrifice yourself, whatever that means. You can sacrifice your friends, which I know you're not going to do, or maybe you are. I don't know. Or you can
Oh, you know.
you can fight against this.
These aren't the sacrifices. You got it all wrong. We've got to think of something.
They are
We've got 'em.
meat, Mardge. They are meat. That is all. It is not a big deal. I am your only friend. I saved you, Mardge. Do you not remember the pool with the dragon? When the dragon hit your tail through the cells, hit you and sent you through the Cellspore passage?
But you've saved me, but they've saved me too. How I can't do that to them. You know, we can bring you sacrifices, but these aren't it.
The eyes continue to grow brighter and brighter. It's almost as if you cannot break your gaze away from this skull embedded in this metallic structure before you.
Sacrifice me, Mardge.
Marge is
Ready
gonna
for
listen
this.
to her kibble stick, and she's actually gonna grab like, well, I think I'll do what Gruslock would do here. She's gonna take her kibble stick and then try to hit the skull with her kibble stick.
You're gonna hit the skull.
Yes,
Yeah, just like take her staff and just whack.
You just
yes,
hear
I shall smash this stupid skull.
Okay. It doesn't do anything.
Oh no.
It's metallic.
Mhm.
I would say that
Don't
like
know it worked.
the three hags around the circle begin to chant, and the structure begins to spin, like the inner ring begins to spin around, and then the skull turns in the opposite direction, and suddenly this structure begins to unwind, and a great coffin is basically corkscrewing its way and coming out, extending out before you.
Yeah, can we like roll? I mean, as soon as Marge would have like resisted, we would have rolled. We should roll initiative.
Yeah.
One last thing I want to say before you do is that the sarcophagus is now in front of you, and there is a space for you to step inside of it. The green skull is now folded down and looking out over the room. You can step inside of it or not.
Marge looks down into it and thinks about well, Marge looks into the coffin and thinks, "Oh, this is it. I could step in here and I get exactly what I want." But then she looks back over her shoulder and sees her whole crew standing there with, I'm assuming, shocked looks of horror in their face. It's back of the sarcophagus. It's back of your crew. Says, I think I know what I'm gonna do. And she tries to cast Gust of Wind in front of her to push the daughter and the mother that away, like out of the circle.
Okay.
Interrupt.
To interrupt the ritual. Okay, very well.
Yeah.
So you can push in two different directions.
Well, it's just like a wall of wind. They just have to
Okay,
make a
I see.
strength saving throw of 15.
Strength saving throw coming up. 23 and 8. 23 is for the daughter, 8 is for the sister.
At 20.
Well, it was the mother and the daughter I was doing it for, but
Oh, I'm sorry. So mother was first, daughter or sister was, or whoever the second one was second.
then the daughter will get pushed back 15 feet away from you, following line. So just 15 feet back.
Let's see, daughter, then mother. So mother's going to get 15 feet. And then, yeah. So daughter was the nat 20 and the 5 was the mother.
Oh, okay. Well, then the mother gets pushed back.
Okay. There we go. Anything else?
No, I think we need to get this sarcophagus and get out of here.
Okay. Let's see. Now roll initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative rolls crap.
I'm gonna kick some ass.
So, Kamaji, you see Mardge use Gust of Wind, which pushes the mother back 15 feet, and the hags look like they turn very aggressive now that the ritual's been interrupted. What do you do?
Get ready to fuck some shit up. Ooh, just out of. All right. Well, I guess I'll dash to get to here.
Okay.
My little quipper boy, he's gonna be stuck in the water. Can't have him flopping around on the floor. So I'm just gonna attack him without advantage. However, I do get sneak attack because I'm the only person near him. It's oh well.
I also
near her.
need, before we start, I kind of messed up. I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
So you have to go back a little bit, Kamaji.
Oh no.
Looks like you're going to be okay, but. All right. If you got anything, you needed an 11 to pass. If you didn't, then you are frightened.
Oh no.
Brillis, you were
One
frightened.
of those.
Yep. Chance is frightened.
Let me get the conditions out.
Brillis makes sense.
And it's like, there's 3 marches. What do I do?
Chance is
4.
frightened.
Alright. So then I will follow through with that.
'Kay.
And missed, I'm assuming.
Let's see. What did you roll?
I rolled a 12.
A 12. Yeah, that is going to miss.
I figured.
Okay. Also, I'm going to move you guys a bit because you were out of the water. So you'd be right here.
Okay, well, would I have been next to Chance then? Because that actually matters. Because I dashed to just get
Yes.
5 extra feet of movement, but I would
Yeah.
have my bonus action if I. Alright.
It'd be
Then
like
in that
this.
case, I will disengage. No, I won't. I will dash and take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Hit me.
Take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm like,
from
look.
sister.
Okay.
I'm moving away from her.
Let's see. She's going to do. Miss.
Perfect. I'm gonna go like here.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Brigsby.
Oh, he's good. He can't. He's the fish. He can't leave the threshold.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to put in little Tim here.
I'll just take him off the map.
Okay, he passed. He's going to move forward. And he is going to attack the sister. He is not frightened. He just barely passed. He's feeling a little bit better that he's on land. He makes 3 attacks, 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws. He misses with his bite. Oh my gosh. 2 with his claws. A 15 and 20 both hit. Let's go. 23 damage.
Hey.
Little
First
Tim.
damage he's done in like 5 sessions.
He just, yeah,
Yep.
right. Charges forward. It's your boat, charm it is. Slashes with both of his claws. You see these really big gash marks in the hag's chest. It then goes to Brillis.
All right, we're going to try Ray of Frost, but I have disadvantage, which doesn't matter because I already failed.
Mm.
And I'm
Nat
gonna
1
do
though.
I have disadvantage, so whatever else I get is still gonna be.
It's a magic, wild magic table.
Oh, that's when I roll the extra thing.
I thought when you rolled nat
So-
1s on any spell, it was an automatic.
It's also a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. True.
So the wild magic surge, it's after I roll a sorcerer spell, then I roll a d20, and if the d20 is a 1, then it does
Oh,
the.
I see. Okay. I misremembered.
And this one,
Gotcha.
and it's a cantrip too.
Okay.
But I am gonna see if I'm not frightened anymore.
That passes.
I don't know what I was so afraid of there. These guys aren't so scary.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna be it for Brillis.
You do have disadvantage on that though because you're within line of sight. So you actually need to re-roll that. That still passes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna go to Ruin.
Okay. Ruin is pissed off because the last fight. So I'm gonna come
Good.
to.
It just says ability checks and attack rolls, though. It doesn't say saving throws.
That's a good point, but it's because of what it says in horrific appearance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So
I can just hold out my black metal card and throw it to the sisters 7.
okay.
I throw. Oh, shit. I guess I miss.
That misses.
Man, fuck this. Well, you know what? Wait. Why I already spent 1 key point? I didn't spend anything. Oh, I know why. Because I misclicked the stunning strike. I gotta use sharpshooter, and do it again.
Okay.
I got this. Give me that 20. Yeah, 19.
19 hits.
Oh, check out the damage. Sharpshooter. Die, witch, die. I got such a bad roll. 19 slashing.
You're notoriously bad rolls.
Yeah, what the fuck today?
It's so crazy. Okay, still alive, but definitely wounded.
Nice. So, you know what? Can I? No. So I gotta move to here, I guess. To here. And just that. Yeah, just that.
Okay. It goes to Mother next. Mother is going to move
Oh.
20, 30 feet.
Sorry, I want to use patient defense with bonus action. I still
Okay.
got bonus action,
Ooh.
so I have dodge now.
Sure.
Yeah, it's any creature must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to me.
Okay. Moving close. What was it again? Sorry.
He's got to spend 2 feet of movement for every foot you move
Oh.
when you're moving closer. So it's like difficult terrain.
Okay. So she can only do 15 then. So she's gonna go 15 here. And she is going to cast ooh. Lightning bolt. Give me a second while I grab this. Oh, weird. It's not giving me the thing. I have to actually make it myself, I guess.
100 by 5.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, not
Wow.
that bad.
Whoops. Click the wrong shape.
That is not it.
What the fuck?
That is not it. Don't worry. He can't hit all of us. He can hit some of us.
Ruin and Chance. You guys are going to need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
The 2 people that got downed last.
Yeah, the hell.
Just worked out positioning. They wouldn't attack Mardge.
I got advantage
No,
on
I
the
get
deck
it.
saving throw. Dodge.
And chances down, I'm sure.
Yeah, so you're going to take half damage, Ruin.
Man.
Okay, here we go.
Well, 11 ones.
I don't know why it says 11d6. Oh,
It's
because
supposed to be
because
86.
no,
Oh,
but I cast it as 6th level.
I-
Sorry.
oh, you did guess. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Bro.
Yeah, chances down.
40.
This is hard.
Ruins should be fine though, right?
Yeah, I'm not dead yet, but almost.
Okay.
I really need to become level 7 monk. I will have evasion.
That was Mother's turn. You just hear her cackling in the back as the crackling energy is kind of spitting off of her fingers. She's like, and then goes to Chance. You're down.
All right.
Roll that 20.
Saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
so close, so
so
close.
Wait, fighters get crit on 19 and 20, right?
Sister's turn. She is going to cast Hold Person on Little Tim. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
An 8.
Oh no.
He
Little
is
Tim's such a coward.
paralyzed.
Wait, whole person. But Little Tim is not a person. He's a monster. He's a troll. Right?
Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Let me check this. A humanoid.
Trolls are still humanoids, right?
Really? I'm not sure. I
I
forgot.
don't know.
That's a very good point. I'm looking for it now. He is considered a large giant, or giants humanoids.
Not humanoid.
Giant humanoid. So still humanoid.
I don't know. Hold on. They're not considered humanoids, so disregard that.
Ah.
Thank you for catching it. Good point.
Nice.
Okay, so she will do something else. She'll just cast Ray of Sickness. $21. It's a con.
Ray of sickness.
Range spell attack. She is next to him, so it will be with disadvantage. He's got to do a con save. If she hits, it still hits.
Damn, look at this roll.
And
Also have resistance to poison, though, right?
they are... Usually they do, but it does not say that on his sheet. There, wait a minute. No, it doesn't say that. Strange. Yeah, no, doesn't say.
Wait.
So he's going to take the 6. I still have to roll
So
this, though. 8, so it fails. Okay.
oh.
It is so he's not poisoned, but he does take the poison damage. All right. That was her turn. And then
Wait.
goes to... What's up?
Why he's not poisoned? He fell.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my brain is not working. He should have the poison condition. There we go. Okay, I'm caught up. I was busy doing too much reading. I'm just kind of shocked that he's not resistant to poison, but I guess that's not a thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Like troll, but does troll got the regen?
He does have
Probably got
regeneration,
regen.
but so regeneration only counts for acid or fire, and it has a specific thing. And I remembered that, but I don't see anything for poison anywhere. It could just be this is how this specific stat block is. There might be like other kinds of trolls that have that, but his stat block doesn't.
Oh.
Well, let's move on. So it's going to go to Mardge next.
All right. Mardge is going to move over slightly and cast Vicarious Shriek. You assault the minds of your enemies, forcing them to experience horror. For 3 creatures you can see within 30 feet, make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw on mother, daughter, and sister. It's like, leave them alone. All right, so only one of them failed.
Okay, so it looks like Mother failed. What happens?
So they're all going to take damage.
Okay.
Because on a failed saving throw, each creature takes 3d6 plus psychic damage plus 2d6 additional psychic damage per creature that failed its saving throw, or half as much on a successful save. So I think I'm rolling 5d6 all day, and then Mother takes all of it, and everyone else takes half.
Okay, cool.
So 19 damage to Mother, half damage to others. And Mother is frightened.
And frightened. Okay, got it. And then the rest is going to be 9. Is that right?
Yep. 9 damage to the other 2.
Okay. Looks like sister is still up.
With my bonus action, see, I move 5 feet. Move. How far away is he? 48. Move 18 feet over here. I'm going to stand next to Ruin, and I'm going to hit Chance with my second knot to make him heal for 7 points of damage.
Yeah, back up. Thanks, Mardge. I think you got your name
Wait.
right.
So your healing is
screaming.
plus 3 or plus 4?
It is plus my proficiency bonus, which is a 3.
Oh, okay.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then goes to daughter. daughter, what will you do? Daughter is going to move 30 feet here, or 25
Well,
feet here.
That does end my custom.
The what?
That my wind is now gone. So
Wind is gone. Okay.
Yep.
She's going to go here. She's going to cast lightning bolts.
Ooh. Uh-oh. This could get a lot of us.
Yep.
Might be able to get all 4. I don't know. It's gonna be tight. I think you're gonna be able to get all 4.
Doesn't feel like I can get all 4 accurately, so I'm going to do 3 instead. Let me just mark this off. We're going to cast
And
this
Mardge sacrifices us all.
at 6th level.
I didn't
Got
need
it.
to. I'm trying not to.
It's going to be Kamaji, Little Tim, and Perillis.
All right.
Okay. Looks
Ouch.
like Tim and Brillis are going to fail. Oh, wow, that was a
Okay.
bad roll.
Still up. Wow.
Okay,
So
26.
that's
Unexpected.
so I take 13 damage, and then I'm also gonna use Uncanny Dodge as a reaction. So I'm actually gonna take 6 damage from that.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. Not bad.
Try me.
Kamaji's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm going for the kill. Moving right there. I have advantage. Oh,
Oh, wow.
The
1
turnaround.
Become 20.
Turn around. You'll love to see it. All right. Give me that crit. 39 damage.
Shit.
But wait, there's
Nice.
more. Because there's also the booming blade stuff. So that's actually gonna be 2.
And sneak attack because of the flank.
That's what sneak attack's already in there. Oh, only
Oh.
2 more extra damage.
Oh,
But
man.
it's 41 damage total. The 39 is magical slashing damage, and the 2 is thunder damage.
Isn't the blooming blade well have critical too?
Yeah, I
No?
did it. It's the 2d8.
How do you destroy her?
Yeah.
I just what does she have in her hands?
What does she have in her hands? She is.
Do you have any like artifacts in her hands or anything like what's she using as like a casting implement? What's going on there?
She has a hag eye, but well, actually, she doesn't. It's the mother that has it. She's just holding a regular casting implement. It's like a crystal shard made of salt.
Okay, I like dash behind her, and as she like turns around to face me from little Tim, I just like meet her eye with my chef's knife and like stab her right through the eye.
Nice.
Okay. She falls dead.
And then and like like as quickly as I stab her, I like release my knife like from her socket, pull like, and then just quickly like flick my knife to remove all the blood from it, and
Okay.
immediately turn to the other 2.
Okay. When you look around behind you, you see that the sarcophagus begins to vibrate. Nothing else is happening quite yet. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I moved 25 feet or so. I still haven't used my bonus action either, so I think I'm going to. You said the mother had the eye?
Yes.
What's the condition on her?
She has frightened.
Okay, I'm gonna dash to get. I can move only 40 feet, so I'll move here. Or no, I can only move 35 feet. What am I thinking? Right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. It is then going to go to little Tim's turn. He is poisoned. Okay, he is going. You know what? He's going to go with Kamaji. He is going to dash 60 feet here. It's then going to go to Brillis.
You know, dear daughter, I didn't really appreciate your lightning there, so I'm gonna have to fireball you. I'm real sorry about that, you know. Um, and yeah, so he hits her with a fireball.
Okay.
As a dex saving throw.
14.
And that fails, so she takes full damage, 38 fire damage.
Oh,
Nice.
38.
awesome.
The flames erupt around her and engulf
That was
her
a
almost
really good damage
completely.
roll.
Yep.
That was a really insane damage roll, dude.
Yeah. That's
She
so
sends
good.
she sends out a shrill shriek that rivals Mardge's. What is it called? Vicarious shriek.
Yeah.
Very similar. You probably are thinking that maybe they're also patrons at one point of the Brine Lordess, so they had similar powers.
Matt rolled 11d6 and got a 26. You rolled 8 and got a 38.
Yep. So Brillis is gonna step away just to put space, and then he has to roll the chaos thing.
Okay.
And then I think I am going to regain my Tides of Chaos, which gives me advantage, but I automatically activate the chaos table for that.
Okay.
All right. So roll a d100.
Burles, you're feeling the tides of battle are beginning to reshape as you guys are kind of starting to win. But what happens when you cast your magic?
When I cast my magic, I can't speak for the next minute. Whenever I try, pink bubbles flow out of my mouth.
Wait, does that mean you cannot cast magic anymore?
Probably most spells. Any spells that have
Yep.
verbal components.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Ruins.
So
turn.
that's not good.
Okay. Sharpshooter! Die, stupid witch! Yeah.
Brillis
I target
let
daughter.
Brillis let a naughty word slip, and he just immediately rubbed his mouth out with soap in like response. Couldn't help it.
I'm thinking. So if I drink a potion, it's a bonus action, right? Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, if you were
Bonus
drinking
action.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta shoot first. Sharpshooter! 14.
Against number 9?
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, nice! Their AC is so low. So you're dead. God. It's the same damage. Fuck. But sharpshooter is so good.
Okay. The cards slice her neck, her artery. The blood, what is little as left of it, begins to trickle out, and she falls to the ground dead.
Nice, nice. That's what you get. And Okay. I gonna do the same to the mother.
Okay.
But even. Nah, I gotta just do it. You know what? I gotta use Kensei Shot. Kensei Shot as bonus action. Huh. So, and let's see. Hit 20. Not 20, but good
Okay.
enough.
That hits.
Yes. And then damage. What? It's always the same. What the fuck?
Oof.
But +3 because the Kensei Shot.
Okay.
22. Washa. And I gonna, you know what? I gonna try to come to here.
Get behind me, Ruin. They won't hit me.
Already? All right. Get behind you like this. Okay.
She's still scared of you, right?
She is frightened of me, yes.
Okay.
Though she gets the opportunity at the end of her turn to shake off the frightened with a wisdom 15 save.
Okay. Well, her turn. That's the end of her turn, though. She does that, right?
Yes, at the end of the turn,
So-
she can get the frightened shaked off. So she just can't move towards me right now.
Okay.
Or target me?
She can't move towards you, yeah. She is going to use... Oof. She's going to surrender.
What?
Please! Please don't kill me! Please! I am only trying to serve the Brine Lordess. Please! I was once a beautiful drow. Long time ago, my life extended beyond what is normal. I've been trapped here in a temple. Please save me.
Can I roll insight on that?
Mm-hmm.
Can we all roll inside? Or only Mardge?
You can all roll it. Yeah.
Hoo! Nice.
Would Chance still have disadvantage because he's still frightened?
Yes, I believe so. Okay, actually, all of you except for Kamaji and Mardge pass, but the other three notice that she is just trying to save her own life. She'll probably go out and do other evil things if you let her live. She is a hag, and her life has been unnaturally prolonged.
Oh, see, heck. She's lying. Kill her.
You tried to kill us just a minute ago. You and I both know this Brine Lordess has more in store for us and isn't telling us the full story.
Destroy the mass that is within the sarcophagus and let me leave. Please, that's very simple. It's not difficult to kill now. It is weak. We didn't complete the ritual. You have nothing to gain killing me.
I mean, I guess she has a point. Well, what do you guys think? She seems pretty trustworthy to me.
What about we sacrifice her?
Oh, now there's an idea. Yeah, how about you get into the sarcophagus?
No. Please, no, don't do that.
But you were just about to put me in the sarcophagus, and you don't want to go in there?
No, not with the mass. Don't put me in there with the mass. Remove the mass first, and then put me in there.
Wait, what mass?
What is inside of this sarcophagus?
So it's about I would say a few seconds have passed, so you're going to see this. It begins to come out of the sarcophagus. You can see this fleshy mass with sort of like this ghostly face in the middle of it. This thing is obviously vertical, okay, coming out of the ground, and there's that skull that's at the top of it with that green piercing gaze. But there's a fleshy mass inside. And she's telling you, don't put me in the casket or the sarcophagus with the mass. Please don't.
What
Put
is
me in
mass?
after.
What would happen if we were to
It's like a
put you in there
fleshy
with it?
stuff.
It will consume me, and it will turn into an inferior form of the Brine Lordess in the corporeal form. Don't do it, please.
Well, that
And what
sounds
if we
great.
put you in there without the mass?
Just put me in there without the mask. Don't ask me these questions now. I'm tormented.
What would
I'm old.
happen? What would happen
Nothing.
if we put you?
You'd help an old woman feel much healthier, much younger, please.
I got intimidation.
Oh.
Intimidating her.
Seems like we can if we take the mass out, we can put Mardge in it, and it'll do the desired effect.
I mean, that
She
is
could
what
be
I'm
young
looking
again.
for.
Like, can we know is that true?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna cast a spell on him. I want to cast the spell Trick Question, so I can phrase a question in a way that can be answered by one word to a target that can hear me. He has to make a successful Wisdom saving throw or be compelled to answer truthfully. When the spell ends, he knows that I used magic to compel an answer.
Okay.
And the phrase that I'm going to ask him, or the question I'm going to ask him is, would Mardge getting in the coffin without the mass inside of it be good for her
She has to answer truthfully.
if she fails a Wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
It would be
Perfect.
excellent.
So it would be good for her. Okay, cool.
Well, as far as the hag is concerned, I think it would be excellent for me.
Without the mask,
True.
right? Is what you said? Without it?
Without the mass, yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
I say we just kill this bitch.
I could cast it. I could cast it one more time and ask her something else if we want to.
But she did. I mean, she's cooperating. How about first and foremost, you should tie her up and gag her mouth. We don't want to cast anything while we're not looking.
Well, we can just cut her tongue.
I mean, I suppose you're right, but it seems a little.
I'll tie her
up.
up. I'll tie her up, and I'll take that hag's eye too.
Okay. You have a hag's eye now.
What does that do for me? What is it? What's going on with it?
I will give you the stats for it.
Is it in here already? Is it something I'm gonna have to make?
It's probably not in there. It might be something you have to make. But let me just throw it in.
And little
There you go.
Tim, would you do me a favor and close that casket over there? Its glow is really starting to get to me. It's looking salty.
The casket or this? Yeah, he goes over here and he tries to push it closed, but it won't budge.
Oh,
Then you see the mass begin to crawl out.
oh God! Squish it.
Roll initiative.
Holy shit.
And you've tied her up, so she's in the corner.
Yeah.
Bound
Okay.
and gagged.
Little Tim is going to move forward. He's going to use his bite attack.
Fight the mass.
Ugh, that's a bad idea.
10
Tastes
damage
like
to it.
jelly.
All right, and then he claws at it. They're both going to hit. 23 damage. Okay.
He got decent damage and always being a coward.
Ruin.
Okay.
This will be quick.
Just shoot. Sharpshooter. Yeah. Huh. What? No. All right. You know what? I just need Kensei shot. I use Kensei shot and then shoot it again. Huh. I got this. Huh. Yes, I got this.
Okay, hits.
Wait. Huh. So, okay. Damage. we're not trying to kill the. It's always the same damage. Like wow, this is crazy. I'm bonding with this damage.
Oh yeah,
It's
wow.
always 112, always 19.
It is.
What the fuck?
That is so
Guaranteed roll
weird.
minimum. 2 out of
Yeah,
every 3 rolls.
the fuck. Oh, at least I got this 4. Nice.
Bonus 4, okay.
Yes, yes.
Did we skip
Alright.
chance?
We did on accident, I'm sorry.
And
We'll go right back.
That's right.
and I want to use bonus action. Well, no, I already used bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay, Chance's turn.
All right, we're gonna magic missile it. For a total of 13 force damage.
Okay,
And
got it.
then I'm assuming he's still scared, so I'm gonna roll my wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. That's
Okay.
still in effect, right?
Yeah, I would say it isn't because the hag died, so we should have that gone.
Okay, so he's no longer scared then. Okay, perfect. Well, then he's gonna put away his magic missile, and he's gonna pull out his dwarven longsword, which is
Okay.
magical. That'll be
Okay.
for his next turn, though.
Mother can't do anything. She's tied up. It goes to Kamaji.
All right. I'm snacking.
You should roll a wisdom saving throw. I forgot to do that for little Tim.
Okay.
He would have.
Wait,
passed.
every one?
If you're within 30 feet at the start of your turn, I'm supposed to have you roll that.
30 feet.
Of the hag?
Yeah.
Or the sarcophagus. Okay.
Of the slime.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
wisdom saving throw. Ah, I fell.
So I think I clicked that for you. Whoops. Okay, and then so you're
So
frightened.
what? So I'm frightened too.
Ruin is frightened, and yeah, that's it. Just
Man,
I'm not.
You're nuts. So you can take your turn as normal.
Okay. I'm gonna come up behind him. I'm creeping up.
That hits.
Oh, rough. 15 slashing damage plus 6 thunder damage.
Very nice. Takes full effect. Mardge.
Wait. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. I get a free disengage. So I'm gonna go back
Okay.
right here.
Okay, and then it's Marge's turn.
Okay, that was my wisdom check for the fear.
Okay.
Move up to the top of the room. Still not sure what to think about this mass, but maybe it needs to be fed something. Just hit it with some Eldritch Blast while I contemplate. 25 and 16.
Both hit.
20 force and 4 cold damage. I can choose between cold or lightning. I'm trying cold this time.
You eviscerate it. It is dead. You hear the Brine Lordess's voice beginning to fade away in your mind. Mardge, no!
wait.
Suddenly it's gone. The skull is still lit up. The sarcophagus is opened. The door begins to shut slowly.
On the sarcophagus?
What do you do?
Like the
Yes.
little Tim, can you pick that up? The whole thing, the big stone sarcophagus.
He tries to pick it up as the door is shutting, and he can't. He can't dislodge it. Oh,
Get in, Mardge!
Do you get in?
I don't know. I feel like that's a horrible idea. I'd rather lose my power than lose you guys.
You have 5 seconds to decide. 4,
Wait.
3.
Suck it in.
You
Just
can roll.
can't do
You could
it.
roll an insight check if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I want to roll an insight check.
The hag was compelled to say the truth,
And I would
said
say-
it would be good.
Yes. So with the hag's information, you would have the advantage. You'd get a 23. You know that it's probably a good idea to get in.
That's
That was
me.
really good.
That's me.
Oh.
I rolled a
Mardge doesn't think so, but the hag did tell you that. You're nervous,
Hey,
but you
Mardge.
could do it.
If you're not gonna do it, I gotta do it. I want to be beautiful forever.
Well, if that's the case, then I suppose I'll take one for the team. We
And
can't-
little Tim,
I mean-
like make little Tim get in.
Yeah. He's not
He
gonna
can't
do it.
fit.
Yeah, you all
He
become
can't
beautiful
fit.
too.
Oh,
He can just
Well-
put his head in.
Four.
With reluctance,
You're
Mardge
gonna-
will step in.
Okay, you step in. The bright light becomes blinding as the sarcophagus shuts and goes back into the ground. Suddenly, you hear this vibration under your feet, and the whole building begins to shake. Then the sarcophagus stops moving. There's silence. Everyone looks around, thinking that you've disappeared forever. Then suddenly, it opens back up and lifts out of the ground. The door swings open, and you are young again. On your character sheet, you can add True Sight.
Ooh.
True sight.
True Sight.
Oh my gosh.
It is a special
Oh.
sense. Because you chose this path, that is part of your reward. You also retain your warlock powers.
I can't
That's-
believe that
that's-
worked.
that's pretty good.
Man, it should be me.
I like to think that every part of Mardge got like young and attractive, except for her vocal cords.
Oh wow, it's beautiful. Everything's right back where it was, including my lovely voice.
You are young again.
Yeah, I told you, Ruin, I was always young. Do I? Marge's looking down at her hands, and she notices the wrinkles are gone. And looks up and feels her face. Like, is it really me? Do I look like I used to?
Okay.
Ruin, what do you see?
I don't know who you are. You're supposed to be old. Man, I don't like this.
Oh my gosh, it worked! I can't believe this. I thought for sure I was a goner. I thought when I got in that thing, that was toast for me. But no, just look at me. Ah, this is so wonderful. I have my whole life ahead of me again.
As you
Wait.
exit the sarcophagus, you look up at the skull. The light has dimmed, but then you see it beyond the eyes. There's a stone. Do you reach inside of the eyes?
Yeah.
You reach in and you pull it out. It's brilliant looking. It's as large as Rig Sunstone. You're holding it in both your hands, and you realize it's a malachite. The stone of Malachite, the demigod, the Guinnessai, who rules over the Elfkin Woods Mockingwood. This is a very special artifact that you can use to transport yourself to this plane through the Silsport Passage.
Ooh.
Wow. Now, I would assume Marge wouldn't know it, unless this is all knowledge I have now from stepping in the sarcophagus, but this is something that would be out of her wheelhouse, as far as like, oh, look at this amazing stone. Kamaji, have you ever seen this? Looks like Riggs, doesn't it?
You could all
I
roll a
could
religion.
cast- I could also cast Identify on it to just know everything about it.
Okay.
Mm.
Brillis
will
would
do.
know. Chance would know. Marge, you're unsure.
Mm.
You suspect
It
that it's
feels-
a stone, you know, like the Sunstone, but you don't know whose. Kamaji definitely knows.
Yeah, I also cast Identify, so I know like everything about it, as well as everything about, or whatever I need to know about. Kamaji's well versed in religion. He's taken up to
Mhm.
since traveling through Silsport passages and learning about magic. He's been pretty invested in studying nothing but those, and all of his culinary studies have kind of gone by the wayside due to the urgency that he's feeling.
You can all roll a history check to know a little bit about why the Malachite gemstone is here in an old Duergar Drow ruin that fell into the ocean. Brillis, you suspect, same with Chance,
Oh, Chance,
and
Chance
Mardge,
and Mardge both got nat 20s.
that this was
Wow.
probably a demi-deity that the Duergar used to worship before they moved permanently into the Underearth. So it is an old god. They now worship Myrna, as you all know already, but this was a god that they used to worship before this catastrophic event took place.
I think we have something amazing here, guys. You see this?
Okay.
Oh,
That's like Kamaji's also keeping an eye on Mother this whole time. How is she reacting to all of this? Does she ever make any sort of sudden moves or do anything?
Her chin has fallen to her chest and she's sobbing because you have taken the only opportunity for her to return to her youthful self. And now she is trapped in this torturous body that she's been in for a very long time. She's totally defeated.
Damn. I was really hoping you were going to say something else.
What did you want me to say?
I wanted her to like make some sudden move, and then I was gonna do something with the hag's eye.
And we can kill her.
But now I feel bad. I'm definitely not gonna. Now I'm not gonna do that. They made me feel like shit.
Good.
I mean, we can still do her a favor.
Now that the sarcophagus has come back up, little Tim, do you think you could try to pick this thing up one more time for me, or is it pretty bolted down there?
It's always very bottled down. I tried to dislodge it, but I'm not strong enough, it seems. That's your first.
But you're the strongest troll I know, little Tim.
That's right, I am. That's right, I am. I was wondering, maybe at some point I could get that facial reconstruction surgery we've been talking about.
Oh, but you can't fit in the sarcophagus, little Tim. Look at it. You're so big and it's so small.
Oh, I know, I
No.
know. I know. That's a shame, isn't it? Came all this way through what very dangerous waters, and I couldn't even do anything.
I will say-
How strong is little Tim?
How strong?
Yeah.
He's got 18 strength.
Technically, Chance has more. Chance has 19. Can Chance try to lift it?
Sure.
Hey, let me try to lift it.
I'm gonna try to lift it. I'm pretty strong. Would that just be athletics?
It would be athletics. I just let you know it's very, very difficult. It's not enough.
You use me. Use me as as a stick. I'm a
Oh,
stick.
for like advantage?
Yes.
Sure.
Like
All
this.
Thanks for the help. But you're really not helping me at all.
Man, you're weak.
Kamaji's gonna go up to little
Well,
Tim
you're a
and be
stick,
like,
so I'm still winning.
Man, I guess you're right.
well, I don't think you'll fit in the coffin. I have been studying a bit, and there's quite a bit that you can do with illusion magic that is and also some other types of magic out there that can make some permanent changes to one's body and looks. I'm not quite at the level to help you yet, but I hope to be there someday very soon. Perhaps we could adjust some of your self-perceived flaws to make you feel a little more confident, little Tim.
Oh, that'd be nice, but I'm looking for more of a permanent solution.
Well, we might be able to do that, but that's going to take a little more time. I think perhaps if you utilize the temporary solution first, you might find that you don't actually need any solution at all.
Well, I don't know about that. I've just been on this quest for so long. hiding under bridges and traveling across seas. It just would be a shame if I couldn't find someone who could perform such a good surgery for me.
Oh, don't you worry, little Tim. We'll find someone like that for you.
You
Well,
don't
sure
need
hope so.
surgery. You just need to do some push-up. You know?
Push-ups
You
aren't
need
going to
more
help this
muscle.
ugly face. Don't try to trick me. I'm not dumb, you know. He's very dumb.
What?
Oh.
You forgot. I'm telling you, your face is totally fine. You're gorgeous.
Well, I appreciate that, Ruin. I suppose I look better than you do, but yeah, it's
No,
not
that's
good
not
enough.
Ruin. That's Gridlock.
Oh, it's Grizzlock. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ruin don't even care. Yeah, you ugly face. You are still ugly forever. I don't care.
While all this is going on, Mardge is going to walk over to the mother. So, I know we've taken out your daughter and your sister, but I'd like to offer this one branch of clemency here. And plus, I'm kind of curious to see what happens. Would you like to get in the sarcophagus now? You can either nod yes or no. I know you can't speak.
She says yes. Nods yes.
What do you guys think? I'm kind of curious to see if the sarcophagus will keep working. We have a willing participant over here. Think we should throw her in?
Wait,
Yeah, sure.
we've taken the stone out, and we want to see if it works without the stone.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You put her into the
That's-
sarcophagus?
Little Tim, would you do the honors?
Oh, sure
so
will.
Little Tim will pick her up and
And she didn't
Put her in the
even like
sarcophagus.
trying to refuse.
No, she walks up and she says, "Oh, wait, if you're not going to use the stone, it's not going to work."
What's that? I can't hear you behind the muffled ball gag we put. You say it's gonna work great? Go ahead, little Tim. Put her in.
All right. And he stuffs her in, shuts the door. The sarcophagus goes down.
When the sarcophagus goes down, I'm gonna take the hag's eye, and I'm gonna just discreetly throw it 10 feet up behind me. Let's like toss it up 10 feet. So it falls 10 feet and therefore has to take 1d6 of falling damage, and it is destroyed. Meaning it only has 1 hit point, so it has to die. That makes the hag take 3d10. I forget what the type of damage was. 3d10 damage, and is blinded for
hell?
24 hours. 3d10 psychic damage.
18.
Is that enough to kill it?
Yes.
Nice.
Do any of us see?
Why you want to
Connie
kill
throw
her?
I'm gonna try and do this discreetly. I'm gonna try and roll sleight of hand so that nobody sees this happen.
Okay. I would say advantage because everyone's looking at the sarcophagus, I'm assuming.
26.
Okay. And does that pass everybody's passive perception?
As
Oh, yeah.
perception, yeah.
Okay. Passes little Tim's. So it looks like you do it successfully. When the casket comes back out, she's dead.
What the hell?
You know, I had a fear. See, little Tim, this is why we couldn't try this on you, because we didn't want this to happen.
All right, all right. I don't want to die. I just want to change my face.
We want to change your face too, little Tim, but we can't have this. I was afraid that sarcophagus would only work once. What are we gonna do about it?
I'd never trust anything with that many skulls on it.
Well, I mean, it worked for me. Just look at this beautiful face.
Yeah, but
I
it
mean-
was like nice green, pretty glowing skulls then, instead of just like dead-eyed skulls.
Well, yeah, it's because we have this. And, points at the giant malachite stone. How big is this malachite piece that we have? It's a pretty hardy size, right?
Oh, yeah, it fits in 2 hands. It's about as big as that sunstone that you guys are carrying around.
Cool. Well, we definitely need to take this with us. I have a feeling it'll be useful in the future. Like, we have bigger problems on our hands now. What are we going to do about that Kraken? And I don't think I hear the Brine Lordess anymore. It seemed like she was on, I heard a no as I was going through my Reformation.
You guys
Yeah,
can now
I'm-
do an investigation check on the room.
Investigation. Well, what about your magic, your power?
Let's see. Yeah, Mardge will turn around and look at the wall and try to do an Eldritch Blast at it.
It works. The
Man.
Eldritch Blast hits the stone successfully.
Well, that's still working. That's good. I was kind of afraid of that.
I do
Chance-
imagine that the Mer King was probably after this stone rather than the actual sarcophagus, being that he can't even really come in here, I don't think. I mean, he
Let's
just
hope not.
he can't breathe air, can he?
I think the murder
They
worked.
can breathe some area.
Okay. Well,
They just can't walk well on the land.
I wonder if he was after the stone or if he was just after the sarcophagus. Because if his sarcophagus is all he wants, we'll tell him we found it. We just couldn't use it, you know? And he'll just think it's busted, or it'll kill him, and he'll get inside and it'll kill him, just like it killed her.
I mean, I see no other explanation. I mean, we tried to see if it'd work again, and she died.
But the real trick would be if we could get access to that there. What's his name? Snorkel.
Oh, snorkel! I know. I think this stone is the key to that. Don't you think?
Well, I know
Okay.
it's the key to that passageway, but I don't know if that's where we want to be going necessarily. And I definitely don't want to be rushing through there in the mouth of a kraken. I'd rather be using a passageway that I know we have full control over.
Oh, I agree entirely.
So for
You think Rakana was after this too?
Perhaps. Legends say that Rakana and Malachite were fairly close.
Maybe we should bring this to her. I don't know if this is necessarily something we want to have us on full time. Seems too powerful.
okay, I need Chance and Brillis. You guys got 2 15s there. You do find some information like scattered about on these old stone tablets that detail some of the history of this place. I think Brillis reads Dwarvish? Is that correct? I think you do.
Yes.
I also
Okay.
got a 21.
You got a 21. Do you read Dwarvish?
No, I read Common, Goblin, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon, but I also could cast Comprehend Languages and read any language.
Okay, so you do find the tablets as well. It's up to you if you wanted to cast that or not. But-
I feel like we got time now. We're chilling now. I'll
Yep.
spend the time to. It will take me 10 minutes, but I'll cast it.
okay, you do cast it. You
And
guys
actually,
can read this.
The Chance can also read Dwarvish.
Oh, cool.
Oh, if I don't need to cast it, then I won't. Is what I'm saying, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, the others seem to read it, so.
He grew up in Stoneguard, so he had a second language, and so I figured he'd also know Dwarvish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Figures his time as an Outlander.
So yeah, you do read about this, and you do confirm the fact that the dwarves used to worship Malachites in the past. You also confirm that this was a stone that was dug up by the dwarves a long time ago, and it was one of the reasons why they moved into the Underearth. But soon after that, this cataclysm happened, where everything, half of the city fell into the ocean. Actually, several of their cities along the older coastline. And this was the event that led them to stop worshiping Malachite and start worshiping Myrna. Many of the dwarves ended up moving down into the Underearth. I think that's about everything that I wanted to share with you regarding that. Okay, you guys leaving this place now?
We got nothing.
There's nothing else in this little chamber, right?
Nothing else.
Yeah.
What about these troll bombs?
Yeah, there's troll bones there. Little Tim's sad about that. If Gruzlock was here, he'd probably lick it.
No. You don't think that those hags were eating off of this troll, were you? What a shame.
It was put
Yeah.
the kibble stick into the troll bone so we can lick it from beyond the grave.
Oh my.
Get a little troll on there. Grezlok, how does
Hey.
that taste?
And maybe you take some troll bombs and put it on the stick, and I will have hand, and I can move, I can punch. Let's try it.
You know, this brings up a good point that I was just thinking about. That spell I have, Extract Essence, it just says you extract the goodness from food, pulling all the nutritional value out of 3 days worth of meals and concentrating into a tablespoon of bland flour-like powder. Takes 10 minutes to cast, but theoretically, if you had a guy you wanted to get rid of and you were just you strapped him down on the table and you were like, yeah, that's food to me.
Turn him into food.
You could just turn a man into a bland flour-like powder and then eat him.
Ooh, it's dark.
Well, do you turn him all? You turn the whole thing into that, or you just extract that powder from him, leaving him as like a dried husk?
It doesn't really say.
I'm wondering,
You can eat
Oh, wait.
salt. Does that count against the salt?
Oh my
golem?
god, no, wait. I didn't read this line. This line makes it way funnier. The last line of the spell says, the original food appears unchanged, though it's still filling, it has no nutritional value. So no, you just strip all the nutritional value from somebody.
Oh man.
Oh, last thing I wanted to mention to Chance and Brillis, I forgot to say this, was that some of the Drow also used to worship, or were trying to conjure, the old god, one of the old goddesses, which was the Brine Lordess. And they were trying to do that here at this location, but they'd failed for a very long time because they didn't have the necessary components to do so. So they were able to sustain the mass that was residing within that casket, but they were never able to successfully bring her back. They needed more salt from human bodies or other kinds of bodies, and the only ones they had were like decomposing troll bodies. Yep, I think that's it for this place. I think you guys we probably can leave and go back to the ship, and then we'll stop here for this evening.
All
I
right.
don't know if we'll make it all the way back to the ship.
Alright.
We're a full
Yeah,
day.
maybe we
Oh,
won't
the-
go straight back to the ship.
Yeah, not the ship, but the land.
Yeah, we might go check out Smoketown or those pirates. But I think that's maybe a conversation for next time, or at the very end here if we want to talk about it. I don't know.
Sure.
Does Mardge notice anything different about the salt water once she steps out into it? Now that she's new and refreshed, aside from her skin feeling better?
I would say you no longer have an obsession with salt.
Okay.
Yeah. Freshwater now is your thing.
This tastes awful. How did I ever like this? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all of that like desire with the Brine Lordess is just gone. Whatever happened to her, she has receded into her spirit form and is beyond reach.
Okay.
But still gives you your power, right?
Technically, you still draw your power from her, but she doesn't have any control over you any longer because she's receded so distant.
Can I try to make contact with her?
It's
when I
possible
go back
to.
on the ocean?
Yeah.
Alright.
Unable to reach
I
her.
kind of wanted to. Are you out there? Sorry about what just happened, but I didn't feel like giving it up just yet. I'm too young, you know. Maybe one day.
She still wants to be, revived, but she's gonna have to find another way to do it. Okay, I think we'll end the episode here. I'm gonna play the song, and then we can come back if people want to chat or end.
Cool. I need to get Molly to make me new art. You said go back to my original one. Hot March.
Yeah, it'll have a different impact on your interactions now.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to everybody for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and end our episode here, and we will continue next week.
GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Good first time, I think.
That was good. I was just scared that it was like, the interpretation of like she.
Yeah.
Great idea. Like, oh yeah, this is you should absolutely and full-heartedly believes. So she didn't lie.
Yeah, that's a good point, and I definitely recognize that. But I still felt like Matt wasn't.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been that mean about it.
No.
You never know.
Now you have
Would have been
True
funny
Sight.
if you
True
were
Sight's
just
really
like.
cool.
Would have been funny if he was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice him to the Brine Lordess. Let's do that.
Every character dies.
Yeah,
Oh my
everybody's
God.
everybody's dead. It's just
Still fun.
Gruzlock and Mardge. The Adventures of Gruzlock or Mardge and her stick.
I mean, that'd be a good YouTube series.
That
And
was
then-
What are we gonna do today, Gruzlock? What are we gonna cook? Marge like turns into a witch and like gets a cauldron and uses Gruzlock to stir the cauldron.
We all gotta make hag
Oh, no.
characters and follow Mardge around.
Oh gosh.
And Grizzlab become like a hag stick. And because sacrifice other characters, so Grizzlab revive but become hag.
that was fun.
Where do I see the feats at again? Is that a feat? True Sight?
It is a sense.
Yeah, it'll probably be something you have to add.
You got to edit your sheets, and then you're gonna go down a little bit, and it'll be where your dark vision is and your languages. It's right under your skills.
Oh, got it.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, holy cow.
You can basically like detect like all illusions now,
Oh,
and
nice.
like and nobody can be like invisible around you or anything.
Do I have it the same as my dark vision, 120 feet, or is that a more restricted range?
I think it's 60 feet. But let me double check.
I think I'm gonna head out for the night. See you guys next week.
All
Bye,
right.
dude.
See you,
Later.
dude.
Later.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.